it's not roofing. It's affordable roofing. It's actually the original affordable roofing. If you need a roof for your house, business, or whatever it may be sure to call Tony, our boy, at 423-593-9605. The original affordable roofing since 1994 is Chattanooga's premier roofing company. Be sure to give him a call and have him fulfill all your roofing needs. 423-593-9605. Give Tony a call and get that estimate.
With the famous words of Elle Woods, exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people just don't shoot their husbands. They just don't. So if you don't feel like going to jail after shooting your husband or wife, come on down to 10-8 Personal Training to get help with all your exercise and training needs and fill your body with endorphins. The first session is free. Military, first responders, and militia gym members all get a discount. My extraordinarily hot husband, Dylan, can help you get the results you want. Just give him a call at 951-445-3133 or message him on Instagram and Facebook at 10-8 Personal Training.
Want to be like my folks from the old country? The old country of Italy, that is. Be sure to call Bob and Steve at Elite Clean Chattanooga, and they will pressure wash your driveway, sidewalks, whatever is needed. No longer do you need that hose out there cleaning it off. Bob and Steve, Militia's favorite bromance. Be sure to call them, and they will come and make your sidewalk and driveway sparkling clean. 423-389-4771. Be sure to call our friends and give them the business, and they will make your house look amazing. Brown and Whitworth Foundation. Our podcast is sponsored by Brown and Whitworth Foundation. Google it, guys. It's fight week, ladies and gentlemen. This is Coach Stef with the Militia MMA Podcast. Today is a very special one. It is the official ladies takeover. I am here today with Militia MMA's first blue belt, Jordan Armstrong. And I'm also here with a very special guest, Militia MMA's first women's member, our first lady on our women's team, Janell Kennedy.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, ladies. How are we doing?
Oh, lovely.
So excited.
I'm so excited to have you girls here today. Let me do a little introduction. Jordan came to us. She was our third lady to join our ladies team. She is our first member to achieve their blue belt in American Jiu-Jitsu here at Militia. Jordan, she's doing a little dance over here. Jordan also came to us. She got engaged. She bought a house. And now she's getting married in August, all within the year, on top of being a COVID tracer for the health department in Tennessee. Is there anything you want to add to that, Jordan?
No. When you put it all together like that.
You got a lot going on. You got a lot going on.
A lot going on.
All right, so that's her little introduction. Janell Kennedy is, they were pretty much our first members of Militia. They followed us here from California. They are now living in Georgia. Janell was the first lady on our Militia women's team. Yeah. I was her coach in California, and she went from a California transplant to now a homestead living queen.
That was cute.
That was so cute. How are you doing, Janell?
Oh, we love it here. Like Georgia was like what the doctor ordered.
Yes.
And we didn't know it until we got here, you know?
You have blossomed in the South.
I
will
to
say that.
I do definitely think that Dylan and I were made for Southern living.
Absolutely.
I second that, because if I wouldn't have known you were from California, I would have thought you were just
a Southern
Yeah, I thought you were straight from Georgia.
A little Georgia peach over here.
With your chickens and your garden and everything.
That's it. So, well, let's get into you first, Janell, since we just started talking about that.
Okay.
You had a beautiful house in Marietta, California.
We did. We had a track home. It was a big house. We had a pool. We were the typical suburb Southern California family.
Yes.
Born and raised Southern California. I'd
Your
never
whole
lived.
life you lived there.
33 years.
In Riverside County.
Crazy.
In Marietta.
In Marietta, yeah. Awesome. So you guys moved here to the South. You now have goats,
Well, we have 2 sheep,
sheep,
a donkey,
a donkey.
8 chickens.
8 chickens.
I
Do you not
mean-
have a goat?
We don't have a goat.
Not yet.
No,
I'm sure it's on the list,
no, it's on the
though.
list.
It's
so
on the list.
goats were what we originally wanted.
Okay.
And
Maybe that's where I got
yeah,
that.
we originally were like, oh, we'll go and get goats. The boys really wanted fainting goats, and so
I was
That's
gonna
it.
ask if you wanted like actually like goats that you can like.
I
No, they're
would
there if you want
scare the
fainting
crap
goats.
out of fainting goats
Oh.
with just my mouth. Right? They would just faint. Just hear me yelling in the house.
You gotta okay, but if you get a goat, you gotta train it to do like the goat yoga with you.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
100%.
That's on the bucket
You know what I'm
list
talking
for our
about, right?
ladies
Okay,
team.
good.
goat
For
yoga.
sure.
I'll start it. It
Oh
goes
my
well
God.
with the gym, the personal training.
You
Come
guys are
train
on
it.
a good- Yes. But you are also starting your journey, Janelle, with your own food making, correct? Like
Yes.
you guys get
We're-
eggs and you
Yeah, we're
make
trying to be
bread.
more self-sustaining.
absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
I make my own bread. I make 5 loaves like every week and a half. I've been making my own chicken stock. Like we
Okay.
buy a whole
Ooh.
chicken every week, and I roast that, and then
So
Break
how
her
does that
down.
work? You buy a whole dead chicken.
like a whole dead chicken.
That's plucked and feathered.
Yeah, I
and-
mean, I haven't gone so far as to get my own actual chickens.
Are they like gutted?
Yes.
So
yeah.
it's like prepared.
It's prepared. It's
Oh,
it's
but
actually.
you can make even better stock when you got like the liver
Oh,
and
you
everything.
can, but
too.
no.
Good.
So I also we buy desiccated liver, and I put it in.
I don't know what that is.
It's like powdered liver.
Okay.
I put it in. It's really,
really good for your
Good
dogs.
for you.
Yeah.
It's good for humans too.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
So
It's always dogs.
we will add it into like our ground beef or whatever, and just it's like healthy for you, very beneficial for your body. So, but we, I can see like the progression there is getting more animals to eat and use their liver and stuff. But
Yes.
anyway, so the chicken that we do right now is just you buy a whole chicken at the store. It's actually way cheaper to buy a whole chicken than it is to buy like chicken breasts or drumsticks or whatever. And so I'll roast that and then take all the bones, the carcass and everything, and I'll put it in the crock pot with water and celery and onion and carrots and put all the herbs in there, and then I just let that stew and cook all day, and then we've got our own chicken stock.
That's
and
it.
Sounds delicious.
Not
It's
only
actually
are
really good.
you doing all that, it's not really a farm. It's more of a ranch, I would say, kind of, right?
I don't know. The boys asked us that the other
Yeah,
day. They're like, "Are we
yeah.
a ranch or a farm?" And I feel like
Or
we're
a
more.
holler.
No.
I feel like we're more
No.
farm. Like
Yeah, a farm.
I mean, our chickens are going to start laying soon. We just
Yeah.
put them all out in the coop today, actually. We built our coop, and it's finally done. So we got our chickens out there. They'll start laying soon. And, I mean, I want to get a goat so we can start getting goat's milk and making our own soap. So,
Yeah. So
We're getting
you
there.
just, not only have you got all that going on, but you also became a full-time teacher.
yes.
So did you guys start homeschooling when COVID hit? In
No.
California?
We started homeschooling in California. We started homeschooling in 2019.
Oh, you started before
So,
COVID
like
hit.
4 months before COVID hit.
Wow, I did not know that.
6 months before COVID hit. Yeah, we started in October of 2019.
Oh, wow.
And COVID
so
hit,
right before,
like,
in
March,
March of
April.
2020.
The
Wow.
whole timeline of my life doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to
Just-
differentiate before.
It's crazy to me how much time has passed from then.
Yeah, no,
it's gone up very fast.
It's like,
Is it? Are you pretty much doing the same curriculum from California to here with the kids?
No, so in California, they like to be in your business
Yes.
with everything.
Even homeschooling.
Oh, even homeschooling,
Really?
raising your children, everything. They tell you what you
Really?
can, can't do, what you can teach, what you can't teach. And we were going through a charter school. And the only benefit from that was that we had funds. So the boys, we just had Hunter and Brave in it because Jax hadn't started until the next year. So we were getting $1,500 per kid each year.
Okay.
And we could use that to buy curriculum. We got like zoo passes. We could go anywhere that was educational.
Yes.
And so that was nice. But then the next year when COVID hit and everybody was putting their kids in charter schools,
That
and
money got taken.
Yeah, it was like went down to $1,250 a year, so $1,250, which is still a decent amount per kid. But you could only pick from their approved curriculum.
Okay.
And so
Wow.
here in Georgia,
How do they regulate that? Like, how would they know what you're teaching? Because they have to test out.
you have to send in samples.
Yeah.
We would have a teacher come once a month and
Oh, and like go through your curriculum?
go through our curriculum.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
very crazy. How, because right before we left, your boys were training in the morning and at night.
Yeah.
So that was because of homeschooling.
Yes.
How does that work? They paid for the gym for you guys to bring them in?
At Dan's, they weren't a vendor for the homeschool, and that's like
Would
PE.
that be? I was just
Oh,
gonna
I was
say,
literally about to ask that.
Yes, I was gonna say that's like their physical education.
Yeah,
That's
so
their
That's their
that's-
PE class.
That's how we got our gym membership paid for in California.
Wow.
Was I helped Dan's become a vendor for our charter
Yes.
school.
Yeah, that's
So-
amazing.
And Trevor and Louie were like, dude, we're for it.
Of course.
It brings in more people.
Of course.
So they were on
especially
board
now.
helping me get
So
them
many
there.
people
I
are
mean,
homeschooling now.
kids that are in homeschool, like, so that programs don't even, like, make them have a PE class. Like, that's major that
They need
that
some
actually
PE.
counts for their curriculum and
Yeah.
they need PE. They're getting their exercise. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So it came out of their funds every month or whatever their membership was. And so,
Yeah.
and
Awesome.
then come to Georgia, you literally sign a paper saying, I'm going to
homeschool.
homeschool my
Yeah, and
kids.
that's it.
And they're like, all right, have
That was
fun.
it?
State of Tennessee.
That
is
was it.
Almost the same way.
Are you
I think there's a
kidding?
little bit different in Tennessee, but yeah, it's.
I mean, it's rough because
How
I have to.
interesting is that, though? I mean, really,
Oh.
it's the same country. We're literally, we all live here. That's
Yeah.
insane to me.
Well, California is ridiculous.
All right, so is New Jersey. They're getting very
well, but
close
so
to
is
that.
the curriculum that you're teaching them different? Like, does it differ like crazy
So-
different from what you
It-
taught them in California?
It is different because it's a religious curriculum.
Okay.
And in California, that is a big no-no. You
Yeah, you
cannot
can't do
teach
that
them
in school
anything
and
with
everything.
religion in
Yeah.
it. So,
Yes.
Okay.
Even if it's your own home.
yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I know, right?
So, all right. Well, what Janelle, we love having you here. I'm so
Thanks.
happy
I
you're
love it here. I love this gym.
It all came together.
It really did.
It really did. And you, Miss Jordan. Oh. Let's get into it. Juicy J. So Juicy J, you really, I know I said it I said it in your introduction. You really are our first adult blue belt. We really don't even have anybody else in here that's a blue belt. I know we have one kid that comes and goes from a different gym, but you are the first one.
Homegrown.
Homegrown is right. Yeah, so you came from another gym. You were training at Bristol Jiu-Jitsu?
Yeah. Bristol,
Yes.
Virginia.
It was in Virginia.
Yeah, because like where I'm
Really?
from in Bristol, like if you ever see the Geico commercial, you're either in Virginia or Virginia because you can stand.
I've never heard this
yeah,
before.
look it up. It's a Google commercial, or it's a Geico commercial. You can stand in the middle of Bristol and have 1 foot in Tennessee and 1 foot in Virginia. And so like where
Did you ever get a picture of you like doing that?
I don't think so. Just because it's always just one of those things.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know.
That's like me saying, oh, I'll go to the Grand
Yeah.
Canyon, but then now I live so far away from it. I'm like, dang it.
Yeah, exactly.
done
But like
that.
I see all kinds of people that visit and they're like standing in the
Yeah,
middle of the
I
street like,
bet.
woo, and I'm like, but where my parents live, I'm closer to Virginia, and so the gym was literally about the equivalent of it is for me here, 15 minutes from my parents' house. And the guys that own the gym knew my dad.
Did you train while you were in college? Because you went to, what college were you at?
I went to ETSU, East Tennessee State University.
East
Wait,
And
no, you
that's
gotta
in
say,
Bristol?
go Wildcats.
Go Bucks!
Are they the
Johnson-
Bucks?
Yeah, go Buccaneers.
Wait, you gotta say it though, like those girls do.
I can't.
Do it, Jordan.
Do
you
it,
have
Jordan.
it.
You got to do your promo
it.
right now. Cut it.
Oh my God.
This is for
I can't.
Nicole in
So
Florida.
where are you going to school, Jordan Armstrong?
East Tennessee State University. Go Bucks!
Yes. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa.
Oh my God! But it's in Johnson City. It's about took me about 45 minutes. So
So
I
Johnson
lived
City's
in
not
Johnson City.
Is not in Bristol. Where your parents are from Bristol.
Correct. Well,
Okay.
my parents. Backstory: my mom's from Ohio. My mom was born in Ohio. Yeah, and I think when she was like 2 or 3, they moved back down to Bristol.
She's from Tennessee.
Yeah, my dad was born in Jersey.
Really?
He's born in State College.
Really?
Yeah.
And where?
State College.
Penn
Jersey
State.
Bloodlines.
State College is Penn State?
Yeah.
So he's born in Pennsylvania.
Oh, he told me Jersey.
The State College in New Jersey would be, I would say, I mean, I don't know what the State College in New Jersey is. Rutgers?
I don't know. They stayed
up
in that area until they moved down
Happy
here.
Valley. I feel like we talked about this before.
Maybe.
I don't know. Call him up, Jordan. Just kidding.
Wait, isn't
He'd
this
answer
Bobby's
the.
job?
Wait, what time
Bobby,
is it?
Look for
No,
it.
my dad's at lunch right now.
He's on
Every
lunch.
Friday he goes get Chinese food.
So, all right. So when you, what year did you graduate college?
The first time 2017.
2017.
Yeah.
And you went back.
Yeah, I went back and then finished again the next year in 2018.
What year did you move to Chattanooga?
It'll be 2 years in August this year.
Okay.
I had to think pandemic.
Wait, what did you get your degree in?
My first one,
Criminal justice,
they're
right?
both bachelors of science, yeah. So I've not got a lot of BS, but the first one's in criminal justice. The second one's general psych.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when you moved here, did you move here with the intention of working for the health department, or was that just
Yes.
kind of
No, I moved for that job. Like
You
I
did.
didn't want to move down here until I had a job.
And Madison, your fiance, he was already here?
Yeah,
he was already.
He had been here. Oh, I want to say like a year and a half already at the time. He graduated from King University in Bristol, which is in Bristol.
Okay.
He graduated from there in 2019. Excuse me. And literally like the next couple weeks after his graduation, he was back down here. Like he moved down here. And then I didn't move down here until 2 years ago.
Okay.
In August.
How
However time works.
how do you like working at the health department?
I don't mind it. I
Yeah.
like it.
Were you there
was fun
like
at
through the
first.
thick of things when shit was really
Oh,
hitting the fan?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
Well,
I got
both
there,
times,
shit
'cause-
was hitting the fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
So
busy all the
you're
time.
a true believer in COVID. They will
At
not
work
hear
she
this.
is.
At work she is.
Well, like, it's weird. Like, at work, I just don't really, like, talk about it. Like, and at
course.
first, like, when the whole
Do
vaccine...
they still make you wear masks?
We have to wear masks when we're gonna be with the public.
Still.
Yeah, but, like, I don't leave my office. And
So you don't have to wear it in the office.
yeah, I just have to, like, wear it walking into the health department.
Yeah.
And then if I leave the epidemiology hallway, I have to put one on, but I don't ever...
Okay.
I only leave that hallway on Wednesdays when I have a meeting at 8:30.
You don't have to answer this, but is it mandatory vaccination there?
No, it's not.
No.
It's not.
That's so
I chose to get it just because I didn't
I did
want.
not ask.
I know. I chose to get it though. I felt like they were gonna ask, or like
Yes.
I don't know if the county will ever fully pass that, but I didn't want COVID again, and I was just like, might as well. This year was a lot of firsts. It was the first year I'd ever gotten a flu shot too, so I was like, might as well.
Yeah, just
Let the
shoot me
record
out.
show that Jordan has an extra finger now.
I was just going to say, the unicorn's about to start coming out of her forehead. Yeah.
Got a third eye going.
All right, so Jordan got literally engaged. She's getting married in August. She got her blue belt. She bought a house. She's got so much good things going on. I'm so excited to have you here, Jordan. Let's get into our first topic, and I feel like this is kind of perfect because you both have trained at different gyms. Most of the people at Militia MMA are truly homegrown. They don't know any other coaches. They don't know any other gym. They don't know any other nothing. This is all they know. I would say like 75% of our
easily,
members.
Yeah,
And maybe
easily.
even 85.
80, yeah. It's easily.
And they're killers.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
killers.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to meet
source.
any of us in a back
You know, they're
alley.
killers. But so I really want to get into changing gyms because me personally, I've changed gyms now. This is my third gym. My hardest transition was when I left my first gym. That
Yeah.
was my heart. I loved it there. That's where I started. So I want to get into that. You know, the pros and cons. Training with different gyms. There's different etiquette here. There's different everything. Everything is different no matter where you go. So let's first get into that. Jordan, you came a 4-stripe white belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. How
yeah.
long did you train before you came here?
I want to say like a year and a half. Because when I came here in January, right?
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah, it was literally Janell, Megan, you were my first 3.
Yeah.
And I want to say the Gordies might have been after, and I think it was either the
think
Gordies or
so.
Becky and
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Danielle.
Yeah. I had been a year and a half, yeah, because when I came here, that April was 2 years that I had been training. Yeah.
So this April was 3 years.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
How many instructors did you have over there?
There's technically 2, Logan and Taylor, the twins that own the gym. They're both black belts.
Do they teach every class?
Almost every class. They've got people that help them with the kids,
kids program.
And then they've got. I think now they've got a judo
that's such
class.
a thing to do. Black belts always hand that kids class over. Tom is not cut out for the kids class.
Logan did it for a long time, and then he had to have a knee surgery, and that's when he stepped away.
I will say this: like, I think I will always teach the kids, even when I have my black belt, because I can't see giving that up. But I know the frustration.
You just like being a kid with them.
Oh, those are my.
Good with them.
They're the best. You are. That's like my little gang. You guys, we talked about this on my last episode.
I mean,
the Militia Mafia in full swing.
They definitely are a gang. That's for sure.
100%.
For sure.
So, how about the gym culture? Is it different here than in Bristol? And when I say gym culture, it's everything. It's the vibes, the egos, the rules, the roles, the technique, the intensity of the room.
Well, so that actually is a big transition because I came, like, in Bristol, there's not a ladies class. When I started, it was me, Savage, and Maggie showed up after a while, and Danny was around for a little bit. So that was literally just that. That was it. The 4 of us. Maybe usually just me and Savage, like just 2 of us. Mm-hmm. And so,
are all those girls still training?
Maggie does. She moved to Raleigh, North Carolina. She trains when she can. Savage still trains. I don't know about Danny, but Abby still trains too. Mm-hmm. But that was the biggest thing because when I first started, I was trying to only train with Savage, the only other girl, because I didn't. Yeah. That was a whole new thing for me. And so by the time I came down here, I was training with everybody. And so then I had to transition back into training primarily just with women. So intensity did change just a little bit, but it wasn't anything crazy.
So you just were used to training with?
I was just used to training with just a bunch of dudes. Yeah. Getting sweat on them.
How when you first started here, what did you think of the ladies class? Was that a selling
Oh my god, it was
point?
so fun. Yeah, it was so much fun. Literally first night I showed up, I remember, I'm pretty sure Madison remembers too. I got home and I was like, I had so much fun.
I know.
I was like, I love them.
We love you. And Janell, you're kind of the same, a little trained a little less than Jordan, but you were with us in California. You did ladies class and you did the adult classes. I remember you were in a lot of Tom's classes. How has the transition been from you in the gyms?
Well, I feel like it wasn't too big of a transition for me because you and Tom were both there with me in California. And so it was, I don't know, it wasn't like I went into somewhere new. You know, I knew you guys as coaches.
How about the gym atmosphere and the gym itself?
Atmosphere,
it's so different.
It's completely different.
Yes.
Really? Is it really that different?
Oh, it's like a mega gym. So Dan Henderson's in California is like probably the size of this building.
Well, like everybody wants to go?
Yeah, and it's huge. Like it's 2 stories.
Everybody wants to go. It's just like one side is combat and then they have like weights over here. It's just
there's huge. Like 30 punching bags hanging in one area.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. You know,
so it's like it's a mega gym.
And when we were moving, he was in the middle of putting in a brewery. A part of the gym.
That closed.
Oh,
that plan got axed.
I was wondering about
that.
Why
need a beer?
Like a shake shop instead.
Seriously.
Something nutritious.
Get you a smoothie king in there.
Well, they host like fight nights at their gym.
Like they have a full cage.
Though.
It's huge. It's like it's really
cage.
Tall, like full cage.
It's like a big
yoga room. Yes.
A yoga room. Yep. A spin room. Yeah.
Wow.
They had all kinds of stuff, and the mats.
A kids club. They have a whole kids club.
There's TV, video games, and stuff.
One day, Stef.
One day. I don't think I want to be that big, but you know, one day we might have a kids club.
I mean, our little bucket of toys over here.
I mean,
we're doing just fine, man.
That's it. We had a makeshift kids club here for about a month with Montana.
Uncle
Monty would come in, I think, like on Wednesdays.
Yeah,
right?
Wednesdays.
And he would watch the kids.
Oh my God, those kids loved that.
They
loved that.
You know.
Now it's Uncle Monty.
Yep.
Pack them up with sugar, take them over to Dollar General, let them pick out snacks.
That's it. They came in one time with like flaming hot Cheetos.
I remember
like Mountain
that.
Dew.
Yeah.
On the
I'm like,
white geese over there.
Yes. Oh my God, I remember that, Steph. You were like, "Don't touch those geese."
Don't touch the geese. Do you notice a difference in the egos here, Janelle, from back in California?
So it was never the coaches. I loved the coaches there. It was, you and Tom and Mickey and Sam and Coach Joe and Ashley and Gustavo. Yes. Those were the main. Oh, and then Shannon. Sometimes I would do yoga with Shannon. But I mostly worked with those people. And I loved all those coaches. And it was more of the members that I wasn't a huge fan of.
Yeah.
You know, most of the people that worked, like I loved Katie in the kids club. Jax, Jax is not, he doesn't get along with every adult and or child. Jax. And he liked Katie.
Yeah.
Katie Louie and Trevor were great up front and stuff, but there was just
different energy.
A lot of energy that was just drama. A lot of drama from the members.
That is like the one thing, and like I'm so glad I have you girls here. It kind of like takes me by surprise. Like we really don't have drama on our ladies team.
No.
We have a legitimate team. We're not just like some.
We don't just come out
some
here
weekend warriors that train once a week and just like I have at least eight women every day, Monday through Friday at 5 o'clock. A slow day is 6 women. Right. When I told my friend Nicole that, she's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like that's a lot of girls
can't
one
believe
day."
That people can't believe that because it's just impossible.
Yeah.
In most
so I
gyms.
tried. I mean, I tried very hard to help create this in California, and it just wasn't in the cards there.
No, it wasn't, and the women just weren't.
Just wasn't
just a different breed.
Yeah, and they just weren't dedicated, really.
That's kind of how it was in Bristol.
It's just different.
What kind of ladies kind of came?
Yeah, we really created something special here, and when I say we, I mean everybody, because every girl in here has attributed to our success in the ladies team.
I really like telling people that our ladies team is infamous. Like
we are, but in like the best way. I feel we really are.
Well, I think it helps that we're here.
Every day. We're
there's
close.
Class
we hang out
day.
together. We do everything together, and it's beautiful. Like I said this when we were here with Bree. Like nobody gets mad if you get submitted. Nobody gets jealous. Like I remember when Bree won that Agogi tournament. Like everybody was so excited for her, even though she competed against 2 of our ladies.
Yeah.
Even in the Maryville, Megan won that one. And she competed against Bree, and they don't have any type of animosity.
There's
nothing.
No.
Everybody is just happy.
It's all just love.
Of course, we all come in sometimes and have our days, but I feel like even then there has never been a day in here. I mean, we've had incidents in here. We've had one incident on the ladies team where I call it bite gate. Someone got bit.
I call her BB.
I'm not gonna get into all of that, but that was it.
That was it. Yeah, that was that out.
Maybe.
That was the only time.
She doesn't come anymore.
No, I mean, so that was it. And that was just, and people they weed themselves out.
I was going to say, the ones that are don't clash or whatever, they weed themselves out.
I'll definitely say that I have come in here before and I have not had the best attitude. Like I just had like a shitty day at work or something.
Happier.
Oh my God. Like I could have like a really awful, look on my face during warm up. But as soon as we start drilling and everything, it changes completely.
Me too. Because, I am a through and through Gemini. I'm hot and cold, and there are days, I mean, I never dread coming in here, but there are days I'm coming and I'm just not in the mood. And I say within 10 minutes, I literally come here to hang out with my friends every day.
Oh, those are definitely the days that you have to come, though.
I'm like,
definitely the days you have to be here.
It's like, I love jujitsu and I love doing it. It makes me feel strong.
You've blossomed so much here, though. Like, your jujitsu in California, Janelle, was completely different than your jujitsu in Tennessee/Georgia.
I was not committed in Georgia.
I've seen a difference in you just from when we started to now.
Yes.
For sure.
Thank you.
You're more aggressive now, Janelle. I love it.
Had
well,
to find
your
that.
shit too. You're not just like, you know your shit. You listen and you pay attention and you watch and you can, I'm very impressed with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you come into your skin here.
I feel like I am a lot more confident here.
Yes.
In doing things.
I love it when you get to take them by surprise because people think Janelle's very sweet and nice.
That's my favorite.
And then I said, all right, go roll with her. And then,
my favorite.
that you thrive off of that when people think you can't.
I like to
you
be
think
the
I'm the underdog?
I do.
Yes, again.
I like people thinking that they're not going to get
Yeah, she's just so sweet.
Well,
she
people
gives you that
also
sweet
don't
little
realize.
look, and then she gives you that Jack's face.
That's it. Oh, the Jack's face.
People don't realize how old I am. A lot of people think I'm, early 20s. No, I'm not. I'm 34.
Yeah. If you girls had to give any piece of advice to a woman that wanted to come train, what would your advice be? So when you were starting, what would you have wanted someone to tell you?
the thing I got told all the time.
No, what would
well,
you
that's the
give
thing
an
I tell
advice?
people. Show up. Just show up. The
That's
hardest
it.
part is walking through the door.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part. You just talking yourself up because it's so easy to be like, no, I'm not going to do it today.
Yeah.
So easy to do that. The
Yeah.
hardest part is literally
Just come
walking
in.
through the door, because as soon as you walk in, all of us, especially if you come for the ladies class, all of us, oh my God, hi,
Yeah,
like come
yeah.
hang out
Everyone
with us,
gets
come get on the mat,
excited.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
What
Oh,
about
yeah.
you, Janell?
I think that if somebody were to say to me, it really isn't scary.
Yeah.
It's really not.
It's really not, yeah.
I worked myself. I don't know if you know this, Steph, but you're the reason I started jujitsu. Like
cute.
it was.
I'm all smiles. You can't see. Yeah.
She was the reason that I started jujitsu. Really, it was my boys have been doing it for
Long time.
2 years before I started, 2 or 3 years.
Probably almost 5 years
And-
now.
Oh yeah,
4 or
Jax
5
loves to
years.
tell me he's been doing jujitsu longer than me. I'm gonna get my blue belt next.
Okay, Jax.
I said, I hope so, Jax. I hope so.
But Steph is the one that would say to me all the time, "Hey, come do class. Just come try out our ladies class. Come on." And I would work out. I was training for a Ragnar for a while where
What is
it's a race that you do with
It's
a
called
team.
a what? A Ragnar?
A Ragnar. And you run.
Sounds painful.
It is. I lost toenails.
Oh, is it like a Spartan run?
It's a race. Yeah, it's a relay race.
Okay.
And you
Curious
have
about you.
people that you can either do like a crazy like a team of 6 or a team of 12, and somebody is constantly running.
Oh,
So I was
heavens.
running at times at like 2:00 in the morning. You know, somebody from your team is always running, and as soon
I
as
know this about
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Who was
so-
on your team?
it was a bunch of girls from church.
All women.
Yeah,
Love
it was
that.
a whole.
That is
We
awesome.
actually
I love
placed
that.
out of I think it was 46 women's teams. Oh, we placed 8th.
Hell
Wait,
yeah.
so is
yeah.
this like so is it like an Iron Man or like a Spartan thing where like you show up and it's a 1-day thing, or is this like a
It was over like 2 or 3 days.
Okay,
Oh,
So
like
I was
what are those
gone.
things called? The
Crazy.
triathlon? What
Like
are
a
they
triathlon.
called?
So-
Where they go for days. Do you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
Yeah,
triathlon.
Yeah, triathlon. Is that
an
what it's
Iron
called?
Man? Yeah.
Yeah.
We did the SoCal Ragnar, which we started
Ragnar.
in LA, I
That's
think,
gnarly.
and we ended in San Diego at the beach.
What do you mean? You
We ran that whole
God.
thing.
You ran from LA to San Diego?
Well, I didn't personally run it. I had 3 legs, they're called, where
you take turns.
you take turns. The next one
You drive to your section.
Yeah, so you drive. There's 2 vans. There's 2 teams on one team, right? There's 2
Yes.
vans, you call them. And van 1, 6 girls run however long they're supposed to run, and then they
Oh, hit
say,
at a checkpoint or something.
you guys got to meet us at this
Yeah.
checkpoint for van 2 to start. And then those van 2, 6 girls run.
Do you have to wait for all of them to come together, or is it like, oh, there's the first person, let's go?
You wait and no, it's just one.
I didn't know.
It's just
I'm all about
one
winning.
person running the whole time. Like one person at a time. So I ran
Yes.
3 different times. I ran
Oh, Janell.
in
That's so interesting.
I ran in
for
San
you.
Marcos. I ran in Aliso Viejo. It was funny because I ran in 2 places I had lived before. So we lived in San Marcos and Aliso Viejo, which is in Orange County.
What, do
so
they close the roads down or something?
yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Nope, Frogger,
I
all the
ran
way.
through a bit through Irvine. So it was. I ran the first leg. I ran 3.2 miles. The second one I ran 5 miles, and then the third
Wow.
one I ran 6.1 miles.
That's
That's
amazing.
So.
That's awesome, Janelle.
So that's
a
what
no
I was
for me,
training
but-
for a lot
Yeah,
at the gym.
yeah.
I would go run on the treadmill because
Yeah.
I had to be able to run at least 6 miles.
Yes, yes.
And I had never done that before. And so I would just, go wait for the boys to finish their class, and ladies' class would be starting.
Yeah.
And so you'd be like, come on, like, come do class.
Just
and
try it.
It took
Yeah.
you probably 7 or 8 months of you
Yeah,
saying that
yeah.
to me every
How
once
many
in a while.
ladies
Come.
did y'all have in California?
It fluctuated.
Yeah, it totally
okay.
fluctuated. There was definitely, there's still, I think, 2 that are consistent that train there, maybe. But when I was there, it wasn't rare to be the only girl in class.
Okay.
But we had ladies class Monday and Wednesday with Joe, who was a 5 p.m. gi class, and then me and Britt did our Friday night no gi, which hit or miss.
Yeah, hit or miss.
Hit or miss,
If it was gi, I probably would have come more.
I feel like
you know
Friday
how
nights,
I was
though.
with no
Yeah.
gi.
Friday nights are kind of always a hit
Oh
or
yeah, and it
miss,
was like
though.
4:30 at night.
Yeah.
It was a very weird time. So I like that. Your piece of advice, it's not scary, and yours is just show up. My piece of advice would honestly, and I say this all the time, is like, you are not obligated to roll with everybody. You can pick and choose, and you can say no. You know what I mean? You don't have to say yes to everybody. It's a little different in a women's class. It's very different.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think it's very different. You really can't be too choosy in the ladies' class because the girls, you can and you can't be.
I feel like a lot of us will ask you anyways.
People do get offended, but I'm talking more about co-ed classes.
Yeah.
It's
Girls
a contact sport. Yeah, it's a contact sport, and it's a very intimate sport. And I feel like you could have a very bad experience one time and never want to do this again.
Most definitely.
And that's what I try to steer women away from, because I've definitely been in the position. Sometimes you go, especially in the beginning, go into a guy, you feel helpless, and it's not a good feeling. And it shouldn't be like that.
No.
Well, and that's like if I ever go to like before I found Militia, I had been to like 1 or 2 different gyms trying to just find where I was fitting in. And before we would go live, I would just take the round out because I'd want to watch. I'd want to stand in the room to see who was going to try to hurt me and who was actually going to.
It used to be like a standard where like a higher belt man, would always, be the best one to roll with. But I feel like I don't know.
Well, that was my thing too.
Not
like
always
I just,
like that.
Higher belt, he's not going to try to physically hurt me.
Yeah, they'll go nuts.
But then like some etiquette is, as a white belt, you don't approach a higher belt to like ask them to roll.
Yeah,
like you wait for them to come to you.
Let's get into that. It all kind of ties in together, our etiquette. Our school is not traditional. We're not, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu academy. We're, an American jiu-jitsu MMA gym.
Which took me a hot minute to learn the difference.
There is no
Bristol
difference.
was Brazilian.
There's no difference. Me and Tom are both belted under Brazilian jiu-jitsu. It's the same thing. It's just we're not from Brazil.
They're not Brazilian. They're American.
I know that.
I like that you guys have that.
That's it. And that's been kind of, I don't know if you know, it's not really a trend, but a little bit. There's a few gyms that took on the American jiu-jitsu name.
I just thought it was more of like more of a stand-up game. Like you're more into grappling as an American jiu-jitsu practitioner.
It's just submission grappling.
It's all the same.
It's all the same. Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like we've been burnt before, and why are we gonna represent another country? Tom is full-blown American. We're full-blown American. Our coaches in California, Dan Henderson is American. Joe Daddy Stevenson is American. I mean, and if you want to take my roots back even more, my professor Bill Scott is fucking 100% American too. So I've had one Brazilian coach. So
that's fair.
That was just a little spin, that we put on that.
I've only had American coaches.
That's it.
So it works for me.
That's
American jiu-jitsu.
And we live here. They come here chasing their dream. So why not, this is what it is.
We're living the American dream.
We are living the dream. That's it. But, our gym, a lot of gyms, you can't wear certain color gis. You can't wear a different. Really? Oh.
At tournaments, there's some tournaments.
I know tournaments,
only wear, like, certain ones.
like IBJJF.
A lot of these bigger schools, Gracie Baja, Atos, a couple of these schools, you can only wear a white gi. I went down to Atlanta to train with their women's team. Yeah, and you cannot wear.
Sometimes
even their professors wear a white gi.
It ain't gonna be white very long.
So it's just different etiquette. What did she say?
So it's not gonna be white very long.
No,
you almost spit mine.
Yeah,
let's get into some etiquette. What is your number one, Jordan? What was your number one offense in here? You think that people we break the rules? The heel hook in the gi.
Yeah.
Brianna Gordy grabbing my freaking ankles. I'm like, is this girl kidding me?
Wrist locking people, and I shouldn't be.
Well, I mean, when you're teaching us to fight, Steph, you're gonna get it too.
We definitely don't bow when we get on the mat. I always do.
I do.
I feel like it's just a sign of respect. Bow when you get on the damn mat.
It's a habit.
Don't leave the mat unless you tell your coach. It's just rude.
That's the other thing too.
Don't go on the mat when you're late.
Yeah.
Ask to join class. Yeah.
Ask to join class. Bow in. Put your shoes on in the bathroom.
Oh my God. Wear your motherfucking shoes in the bathroom.
How difficult. Okay. I feel like those are common sense. Wash your clothes and shower and put your shoes on when you go in the bathroom.
A lot of people, I don't think, realize why we wear shoes in the bathroom. Like when you go in there and then you bring your poop feet all over the mat, my face is on that mat almost 12 hours a day. Not 12. You know what I mean?
That's a lot. That's gross.
So that is why, guys, we tell you to put your shoes on in the bathroom because, first of all, we don't know how many guys are missing the toilet when they pee. That's
also, I'm not trying to get in an athlete's foot.
Athlete's foot. Number two, the floor, it's the bathroom.
Well, we share that bathroom with kids, too.
We do. We share it with the children, and you're also wearing bare feet on the mat. So just put your shoes on. Another big thing is washing your gi, keeping your your equipment
uniform.
clean.
Yeah, your uniform. Your
I
equipment
don't want to
clean.
roll with you if you smell. I'm going to be honest.
No,
That's a no from me.
There
No,
are
thank you.
so many ways to go around that. You do not need to smell, and as soon as you stop washing your stuff is when you're going to bring the funk onto our mats.
Yes, that's
and
when you
knock
get
on wood,
ringworm.
we have been so lucky in here. I
Oh,
used to get
yeah.
ringworm all the
Literally,
time.
That's ugh.
I got ringworm all the time. I have not, knock on wood, got ringworm here. So that's it.
I've
No,
never
we're
had
good.
it, thankfully.
But, we love you guys. And another thing, we're not big on asking the higher belts to roll. Like, people ask Tom to roll all the time. That's okay in here. We're not too much on that. But that is definitely a rule for sure.
Trim your
Definitely.
toenails and your
Cut your
fingernails.
fingernails.
I can't tell you,
Yes.
there are a couple kids
Yes.
that
Do
my
not
kids come
need-
home with like
Claw marks.
claw marks, like
Yeah.
a talon has scratched
Yes.
Oh my God, some
I
kids have
keep
toenails you
clippers
climb a
here,
tree
yeah.
with.
Yep. So, yeah, I think that's it. When you're doing your drills, shut up and train. That's just it.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
I do think the bowing on the mat, that I just feel
it's
like
just
that's
respect.
respectful.
It's
We don't really do too much of a bow out at the end of class just because we go overtime.
That was really different for me.
Yes.
That was really
too.
different for me when I came here.
We did do that in California. Everybody
Yep.
bowed.
Everybody
have
bowed
to.
out. You shook everybody's hand. You stayed
Maybe
like
we
that
should
was.
start that with the ladies. I should start that with the kids and
We're
women.
big enough.
It's just hard. Well,
I
it's just
understood
the
it when it
time
was just the
frame.
four of
no,
us,
it's
though,
just
too.
the time frame.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
It's
That's
just
fair.
the time frame.
Having
Our
to
girls,
stop and
we
get
roll
up.
until literally 6 o'clock on the dot, and then so I have to
Literally.
get the time management. I've been working on all
I
of
feel
that.
like our class goes by so fast.
So fast.
I'll be like, oh, we're
So
starting
fast.
class. And then it's like, oh, it's time to go live. And I'm like, oh, where did the
time to
time
go.
go?
6 o'clock. Yeah, it's 6
Time to
o'clock
go
already.
home. All right. Anything else you guys want to get into about the etiquette? We good?
I think that's it.
I want to talk
Watch
about
my brain figure out
parents
something out.
training. Bobby, if you have anything to add into this, be my guest. We talk a lot. You used to.
Bobby-
used to train.
Bobby
Change
knows
enough
a
to know
little
about
bit.
your
kids
You
train.
know-
You know
you know
enough
some.
to know a little, yeah. One of my biggest pet peeves is going to a competition and getting
Oh,
into an
heaven's
argument
sakes.
or witnessing an argument with a parent. It's always a parent. When it's clear as day, they're wrong.
Right.
Clear as day. If you trained 2 weeks, you could see that you're wrong. I would say even a week sometimes. Janell, your kid started and you jumped right on in. And then Dylan jumped on in like a year after you, 6 months after.
They're about 6 months behind me.
I think that's so important, and I have so much respect for parents that train.
Dude,
This-
right?
yeah.
That would have changed my relationship with my mom completely.
This is not a sport where it's like baseball where, it's kind of cut and dry. Okay, we have advantages. You have, if it's 0-0, you go to a ref's decision, and usually the ref's decision, most of the time they're right. Okay. And as a parent watching that and saying, hey, that kid did nothing. Yeah, but he got to half guard. He almost passed your kid's guard and your kid laid there. That's the difference.
Yeah.
People don't understand that. Did you notice, Janell, you training, is it easier for you to watch the matches, to help your boys? You ever give your boys advice?
Yes, yeah.
Because sometimes the
I
outside
know.
looking in, you could see it more than they or I sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
even.
I can tell a difference when I'm rolling and you come over and coach me. Mm-hmm. That I can't see what the other person's arms or legs
Yes.
are, doing.
Yes.
I can feel things, but I can't see. So I feel like that with the boys, like, not only are you helping them, but when they get off, then I can be like, hey, this happened, or you did a great job with this, or, you know, whatever. I know what I'm talking about now. Before, when they started, before I had started, I did not know
You don't know what the
jujitsu.
heck's
I didn't
going
know.
on.
I honestly never thought I would be a jujitsu person.
Yeah, of course.
Like
Me
I was
neither. It's okay, me
never.
neither.
I never did sports when I was younger. I danced, and I
yeah.
that's what I did. I for heaven's sakes, I was a princess for kids' birthday
Yeah.
parties.
Okay. Yeah.
That was my
Princess
first job.
Janell.
I went and did princess, so a very fragile girly.
Yeah, yeah.
And so when the boys started doing jujitsu, I was like, okay, that's kind of cool, and then you trying to get me to do it. And then, when you have a house full of boys, you try to find a common ground with them. So I thought, I'll try jujitsu, and that'll be good for my body. It's a good workout. And now that I know, I can understand it and see it.
Yes.
And when other parents clearly don't train, I know what I'm talking about when I could yell at them and be like,
love
just
watching
a
Janell do that.
little backstory. Janell is a mom of 3 boys.
Okay,
You
three
have
boys.
6,
6, 10, and 12.
6, 10, and 12. He's about to be 7.
He's about to be 7. The other 2 will be 11 and 13.
Yes, and all boys. You're the only lady in the house.
Crazy.
I mean, the animals are
I've
all
never
boys.
seen
I know,
you.
bless
I've
you,
never
really
seen
stuck
you
with
yell
it.
at a ref.
No.
I've never seen you yell at a coach.
I don't think you should ever yell at refs or coaches.
I have had so many parents scream at me.
See,
like
that's
I was the one
stupid.
that's
I hate that. People
No,
do that
I
for me
think
for
that's
swimming too.
that's so
Annoying.
wrong. Why don't you put yourself in that situation?
Well, I say let's go, get on the mat.
Yeah.
Yep,
Like, I
that's
think
it.
that's, I don't care if the ref is wrong, you don't scream at them.
Yeah.
That is not okay. That is rude and, no.
Yeah.
I don't like to confront people like that.
Yeah, no,
if
I
I have
get
a
it.
problem with something, I will talk to them.
Yeah.
In a calm manner. Unless somebody, like that guy at the park the other day, that our kids were getting in fights and that guy was yelling at my kid, I turned and yelled at him. You attack
Mama
my kid,
bear,
then I
yes.
yell at
Oh,
you.
Mama Bear, yeah.
Of
But-
course.
Know your crap. If you're gonna complain about something, know what you're talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
Most
For
definitely.
sure.
Most definitely.
You've competed a bunch, Jordan, right?
3
3 times, a bunch.
Yeah.
You did not compete in Bristol.
No. We had an in-house tournament one time that was just like all of us and then a few people from Maryville.
Yeah.
But that was so
How do you? I
nerve-wracking.
like to ask this, especially on here. How do you like our coaching style? Do you like when people are yelling at you the way we yell?
I've always had really bad tunnel vision. Like, I can hear what you're saying. Does my body necessarily do that? No.
Yeah.
But I enjoy that because, like Janell said, like I can't see what's happening.
Yeah.
You can see things that I can't.
Yeah.
Like, and I know there have definitely been a few matches like live where I've literally heard you yell, "Pass, guards open, pass,"
Yeah.
and I've literally
Yeah, and you
stepped
just
right
go.
through. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've just stepped
Well,
right through. Like,
yesterday you did that to me, Steph. Butterfly guard, do it. And it was just like, oh, I didn't even notice
It's
I could
right
see
there.
it. It's
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Jordan, I remember like so vividly. I think I might have been coaching Dylan. I was coaching one of the men at the AGF, and you were on the podium, and I just lost my mind from my coaching seat. I lost my mind.
Dylan?
It was Dylan.
She even was coaching Dylan, and Tom was coaching you, and she jumped off the chair from coaching Dylan.
While she was competing.
Yeah,
and
it was
while
while
she was competing,
yeah.
and started yelling.
Because
I
I heard you over
Steph,
Tom.
get back here.
Yeah.
I heard you over Tom.
Yeah.
Because I was listening to Tom, and then all
That was one of my favorite brackets of the day. Jordan, you beat 2 of the girls, and I remember them calling your name on the podium, and I lost my mind. I wasn't even near there, and I just lost it. Just, you girls, I just love this shit so much.
I will say for like the coaching, I need to start coming to 7 p.m. class more
Yes,
because
100%.
I have a harder time hearing Tom's voice.
Yeah.
Because I don't hear it as often
Tom
as I hear
doesn't,
yours.
yeah.
Well, like it's not even like levels of like intensity or anything like that. Like I don't pick up on his voice because I don't hear it during class.
Yeah, of course.
He has like a calm voice.
Oh, it's very
does.
nice. It
It's-
helps me stay calm for
it's
sure.
deep and like a soothing
It
voice.
is.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
that's why.
His voice also can come in and out. Sometimes he'll get very quiet, and like even when he's coaching class, I have to move in because I'm like I don't hear him.
He
Yeah.
wants to keep you on the edge of your
That's
seat.
it, keeping
So,
you on your toes.
I have to tell a funny story about Steph.
I want to hear it.
So the very first tournament my boys ever did was in San Diego, I think it was.
I
And
don't remember which one that was.
do you know which one I'm talking about though? It was a Naga. Wasn't it? No, it wasn't Naga.
No, because I
It was-
wasn't allowed on the mat.
It wasn't.
They made
yeah.
me stand behind the
What
barricade.
did you do?
I didn't know
What did
her
you
that
do?
well. No, it's a good story.
They didn't let anybody stand.
Oh,
on the
okay.
mat.
I was
Um,
like, my God.
So, we've got Joe who would coach the kids, and it was that same one where he's eating a burrito and he's leaning over the
barricade.
guardrail or whatever,
Yeah,
that thing, the barricade, and he's like yelling with the burrito half in his mouth and like stuff's flying out, but he's yelling, with his
Yes,
fanny
yeah.
pack on, Joe.
Yeah.
But then I turn and he's got to coach somebody else, and you know how it is at tournaments. You're running all around.
Everybody
all
goes
over.
at the same
Yes,
time.
all over.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I need a coach. I'm looking around and I see McKee, and I'm like, oh, McKee, come over and help. The boys need a coach. And then Steph comes out of nowhere and she like jumps over the thing and she is yelling.
I was standing
like,
on the guardrail.
oh,
Yeah,
I believe
oh,
it.
this,
I believe it.
this girl, I know her. She's at our gym. Like, this is
Yes.
before, like, I really
Yes.
knew her, you know? And she was standing up, so I leaned over and I snapped a picture of her.
Yes.
I
Maybe we
and-
could put it up.
And
Yes.
she's like leaning clear over, like hanging off, yelling over. And I'm like, yeah, that's the kind of coach I want
passionate.
for my
I love
kids.
your enthusiasm ever
Passionate.
since day one.
Yeah,
My God, I
that's it.
love it. I love it.
That's
It's
it.
the Joe and you coming out. The Jersey
Joe,
and the Joe.
100%. 100%. I always say, because I was a cheerleader growing up, and that really, I swear,
Very
helped
fitting.
me project my voice.
Very fitting.
Really. And, like, I swear, and, like, when I started, I was a white belt. My old coach, he pretty much grew me to teach classes, to teach women, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of had that edge. And then when I went with Joe, and he told me, he's like, you have to project your athletes need to hear your voice.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to hear.
Done.
Done.
Check.
Don't tell me
Check.
twice.
That's it. So I mean, you guys will you'll all hear
I love it.
tomorrow
I love
night
it.
at these fights.
It's very
I'm
hard to
you know,
ignore.
Yeah.
It's a good energy that it gets me going.
Yes.
It
Oh
is.
my God. Yes.
Yes.
I was gonna say that. It's so hard, Steph, to be upset when you're around.
I get so
especially
excited.
at a tournament, like
Oh.
just seeing you yelling at people.
Guys,
like,
I mean, you both were at the last fights at Camp Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
it's still
I
my
lost
favorite to
my
go back
shit.
and listen to
I lost my
Josh's fight
shit.
and listen to you punch him in the face.
I mean,
when it was dead quiet, you know, a lull in the fight a bit, you know, and yeah, Steph's yelling out there, punch him in the effing face.
that's it. And I was talking to someone. I think it was someone was talking to me, and they're like, are you going to be in their corner? I'm like,
God, you should be.
I can't.
I can't be in
I
the
can't.
corner because
I'll be in the corner
stand.
when Bree fights. When Bree has MMA,
yeah,
I will
yeah,
be in
yeah.
her corner.
You need Chris's corner
and
too?
Little Chris?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But like our grown men, I feel like my emotions would just take over me. And Tom, this is what Tom does for a living. So I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
let him coach. I hang out with my girls in the stands. We lose our shit and have some fun.
Have so much
I'm
fun.
excited. And guys, honestly, by the time you listen to this, it's going to be Monday. I am hoping and praying we are going to be 4-0 as Militia
yes.
MMA.
Yes.
So yes, that I'm speaking it into existence. Big boy Josh and our golden child George, we're gonna
Kendall himself.
we're taking it home this weekend. I'm excited. I'm very excited for it.
Oh yeah.
But
Fight week's the best.
yeah,
Oh, I love fight week.
Fight week is
the best.
It's like,
it's electrifying.
yeah.
Dude, this whole week I was telling Mindy yesterday, this whole week has felt like Friday.
And it's still a dream to me. Like I sometimes have to really oh my God, like the last fight. All these people are here because of our gym. Everybody shows up, and it's such a beautiful thing.
Well,
it's such a beautiful
I
thing.
love that our gym always sits together.
Well, you have to.
Because we're a big family.
Yes, we are. We are.
This is
Most definitely.
this is our home away from home.
It is.
It really is. We're here enough, you
That's
know.
it. We were actually
Literally.
talking. We had dinner last night, and we have a teenager at our house, and so we were chatting with our teenager, and there's been some crazy shootings in Chattanooga. These shootings are by 14 and 15-year-old
Yep.
kids, and it's
Yep.
all gang related.
Yep.
So I bust his chops, and I'm like, Chris, you better not join a gang. And Tom's like, join a gang? You already joined.
He's
one.
already part of one.
You're
Yeah,
already
he's already
part
part
of
of
one.
one.
Militia is the biggest friggin' gang in Chattanooga. Right?
Oh yeah.
Biggest
It's the only one you don't get
one
initiated in.
in Chattanooga.
Chat.
All right,
Oh,
real
heavens.
quick. I just had to
gosh.
go off topic, and this was totally not in the cards. Do you girls remember we went on a ghost tour?
Yes.
So we went on a
Oh my God,
ghost
it's so
tour
fun.
in downtown Chattanooga. It was me, Janell, Sandy, Jordan, Megan,
Meg,
of course,
Anna.
and I feel like I'm missing someone else. Or was it just
Go
us?
back and look at the picture. I think that was it.
Caitlin, did Caitlin come?
No,
Caitlin wasn't with
wasn't
us.
there.
Because in the car it was me, you, Meg,
me, right?
yes, and then Sandy met us there.
Yes.
And then
No,
so
I
did
picked,
Anna.
I picked Sandy up.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, because
and
we
Sandy
all,
came
yeah,
with us
we
all.
all,
It was
yeah,
the- yeah.
that's
So,
right.
well, let me
Anna
get back
met
to it.
us.
So we went, it was right around Halloween. We all go on this tour, and they give you the backstory of Chattanooga, all pretty cool stuff. I had no idea we were
I
this,
learned so much
I
from
learned a
Native
lot. Yeah, I
American
learned a
town.
lot.
I really had no idea about all these stories. So we go to this parking garage, and this guy is the guide. He's telling us, don't mess with the ghosts. They'll come out and get you. And I'm all like, I don't see no ghosts. There's no ghosts here. This is bullshit, right?
We
Blah,
were the
blah, blah.
people that you didn't want to
Totally.
go with
I was
because we were just like, oh yeah, I wish a ghost
Well,
would.
I
Like,
was I think I even said that, Jordan.
I'm pretty sure. Probably.
I think I even said
Probably.
I wish a ghost would.
Probably because Megan was like, oh my God. Guys,
I know,
stop.
Megan was freaking. So we end up, Megan, listen, so Megan's taking pictures. We're getting crazy here. Megan's taking pictures in the garage.
Or the underground garage.
So we walk away now, and she's scrolling through her pictures, and she starts freaking out.
Oh.
Megan starts freaking out. Maybe we could get this picture and have Bobby put it on our podcast.
I gotta,
Megan
I bet
starts
she still has
freaking
it.
out, and she's like, look at this. Look at this. She caught a freaking face.
Yes.
In
In
her
the
picture.
bricks.
You guys seen this, right?
Yeah.
I am
Oh, yeah.
not lying.
Oh, no. Yeah. It was
100%.
really,
It was
there.
a Native American Indian chief. or
Yes.
something.
Yes.
A Native American chief, not Indian. Chief. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, I remember
just
that
had
because
to
you
bring
were
that
like,
up.
Meg, go tell him. Meg, go tell him.
I
Tell
was
the
like,
guy.
tell
Tell
him,
the
let him
guy.
know.
And she's like, no, I'm not
And
gonna
that's
say
because
anything.
we were busting those ghosts' balls.
Yeah, we were.
That's why.
Well, do you remember that the second to last building we went to?
So creepy.
And I was like walking away from it, and you guys kept going
But,
to
like-
the window, and I was like, stay away from it.
Stay away from the window.
It was
Good
giving me
times.
bad vibes.
That was
Oh.
so much fun.
It was
that
so much
was
fun.
so much
It was
fun.
a good time. It was good times. Oh man, we have some good times here.
Megan, her
Right.
denim suit.
It's her Canadian tuxedo.
It's hard to believe. A year ago, we did her Canadian tuxedo.
Well, she's wearing jeans head to toe,
That's
man.
it.
Hey,
That's-
listen,
that's
I've
her
never
fancy
seen somebody
outfit. She
rock
wore
it,
that to
and damn,
Amigos,
doesn't
too.
she
I
look
was
good in
going to
it.
say that she probably wears that to Amigos.
She wears
huh?
that
It's
to
a fancy
Amigos.
sit-down
That's a
dinner. It's a
very,
fancy
very
sit-down
Janell,
dinner.
that's a fancy sit-down place.
I can't.
Meg, we love you.
So, most of you know, Janelle and I are the only transplants on our ladies team. Janelle is from California. I am from New Jersey, by the way of California. I was in California for about 4 years. I lived in New Jersey for 30 years. I am a Jersey girl. You are a California girl.
Oh, California. I had never been to Georgia until we
You came
came
to see
here
us.
To
to
literally
buy
move.
our house
Yeah.
and see you guys.
Yeah, that's
Literally.
yeah. I love it.
Oh, man.
So yeah, we're the only transplants. There's a shit ton of people that are transplanting here as we
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the most growing. I know Tennessee is like
Tennessee
the
is
hot
popping.
spot right
Everybody
now.
wants to
And
be in
everybody's like,
Tennessee.
why is everybody moving here from California? I'm like, don't
People
go
want
to
out of
California.
because people want out of
Well,
California.
it's just expensive and it's a
It's
shit
just-
show.
it's
People went out of
horrible.
Washington, some too, though. My mom's been seeing
We just
that.
had a guy. You want to hear this? We had he's a guy. He's probably in his early 20s. He just moved here from Washington State to be a part of our gym.
Do you know from where in Washington State?
No, but he'll be here tonight.
I'm going to ask him.
Oh.
He moved all the way from Washington.
I'm going to ask him.
Well, what belt is he?
He's a white belt.
Oh,
but he
just-
wants to fight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
He got here. He came here, got a job at PF Chang's, rented a room, and he's
Hey,
on board.
making his way. Look at him go.
He knows what he wants and
That's
he's going
it.
for it.
No one
That's
can
it.
stop him. Look at that.
So yeah, so we are transplants. We're gonna play a little game. We're gonna see who the true Southern Belle is. We already know Jordan is our Southern Belle. She is the queen of the holler. Okay, bless it,
Bless it.
heavens.
Oh my
So we are going to play a game. Our members and our teammates all participated in this. They sent in phrases and sayings, right? Like
It's phrases and words.
phrases
Phrase
and
and
words that are part of the Southern
Yeah.
culture. And me and Janelle are going to have to guess, and we're going to figure out who takes the win on this.
Do you?
I will say the culture in the South is something so different.
Oh, honey, we
Oh.
special.
Oh, honey, you are very
I
special.
love the culture here.
special.
100% will
Like a
take this
tickle.
over California culture.
Really?
Any day.
But it changes the further out you get from the city. Like
Oh, I could only imagine.
it gets real different.
It
I
gets
could
real
only
more. It
imagine.
gets more country.
Real different. Real different. Real
Are we gonna keep score on this?
Bobby,
want
can you
to?
keep score?
Are we gonna become the new queen of the holler?
If she passes the crown.
Whoever gets this, I'm
If
gonna
she
pass
passes
the
the
crown. Oh my god.
But
No,
yeah, I'm
the only
excited
person I
for
could pass the
this.
crown to would
I
be
find
Tom.
it though, like Southern culture is very like all different parts of it are similar to like my culture. I know I'm just big family.
We're big family.
You know,
Yeah,
We're all
right, you
about
like,
food.
We're all
and-
about getting
I love
together and
that
making sure everybody
everybody
eats.
is
That's it.
nice.
yeah,
Everybody's nice.
yeah.
Everybody's nice. It just
Yeah,
depends.
it
Well, okay,
depends,
here.
yeah.
You know what? We'll find out how
At
nice
least
they're
they-
being after we get through this list.
Let's
You
do
tell me
it.
if
At least
anybody
it
said
sounds
anything to you.
like, they sound like they're being nice.
Oh,
for
that's
sure.
that is the
Southern
Surprise,
charm.
Jula, the
That's
Southern way. Alrighty.
Let's get into this, Juicy J.
Let's hear it.
So we can start off with just words.
So
specific
do you
words.
think we should, do you want to go back and forth with us? Because
I'm going to read it out loud and y'all
the
just
first
have
person
at
wins.
her.
We'll play like Family Feud style.
Well,
Okay.
do y'all want me to use these words in a sentence, or you want me to just say the word out first?
Say the word out first.
Okay.
And then we might need you to do it in a
Yeah,
sentence.
and
Okay.
then we'll ask for a sentence if needed.
Can you please spell it?
Yes. Is it a verb or a noun?
Adjective.
Okay, first one. Whippersnapper.
Oh, I use that one in
Bobby,
California.
you're missing out by not
whippersnapper.
recording
A
their faces with
whippersnapper,
this.
like a youngin.
Yeah.
I use that in California.
I had
Youngin
no
is
idea.
also a
Did
youngin.
you know? I had no idea.
A young little whippersnapper.
A
Yeah.
whippersnapper.
Yep. Or you say
I was
youngin.
gonna say a turtle. I don't like a snapping turtle or something.
Yes, you're gonna want to get some of
can.
these as we
Do you
get
wanna
to like
film
some
it?
of these phrases. You're gonna want to get this shit.
Let's
This is
she
gonna be-
looks crazy.
This is gonna be great. Oh, girl.
All right.
All right, let's hear.
All right.
All
the
right,
next
so
one.
we're all like,
Oh, I gotta. Yeah.
Hold on, now,
Getting
let me
ready
get
for the
camera
camera.
ready here.
All right.
it's all good.
Next
You all
one.
know what I look like. You've seen me at my worst.
Over yonder.
Oh, over there.
Yeah, any direction. Any directional
only
change. Over
reason,
yonder.
the only reason I knew that is because Britt Alvey named her dog Yonder, and I was
Yonder.
like, "What does that mean?" She's like, "Yonder,
Over yonder.
Yeah,
I'm over
means
yonder.
over there."
Yep, always. Any directional change,
So
any
it's
anywhere.
2-1,
Yonder.
Jan.
Over yonder. Might could.
Huh?
Might could.
Like you could have.
I might could have.
I might could.
Like
I
you
might
could
could
have.
have.
Maybe it's because I live more in the country.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm getting
maybe.
these.
So okay, might could have.
I think you know this because I think you and Meg have gone over it. Buggy.
Oh, a shopping cart.
Yeah. A buggy
The
is
first time
Yep.
I heard buggy,
I think of like an Amish buggy.
yeah, I thought that Brantley,
Yes.
Brantley had a huge goose egg on his head, and I was like,
When
"What
does
happened to
Brantley
him?"
not have a
No
goose egg on
kidding,
his
that
head?
kid, man.
And she said he fell out of the buggy, and I said,
Janelle.
"Janelle."
Janelle.
I said the stroller, and she goes, "No, like the shopping cart."
the
I was like,
the
"Oh,
buggy.
boy.
the buggy."
Toboggan.
Oh, a beanie.
Sled.
A beanie.
Janelle's right. Yeah.
Are you?
Northern Blue. See, that's what I'm saying.
Are you kidding me? That's what I'm saying.
I didn't know what it was
Did you
either,
look
Steph.
this up?
No, I know toboggan. I'm
I
telling you
sent
because I
Janelle
lived
this
out in the
list before.
country.
Yeah.
sled.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me
See,
another one.
northern people are like that. You call it toboggan a sled. Bobby,
A
do you know that
toboggan
one?
is a sled.
No, I figured that out here.
I figured
see?
it out here too.
I
Toboggan.
A toboggan goes on your head. A
And maybe
sled
I'm
is
just
what
not
you ride in the
open-minded.
snow.
Maybe I'm just like,
No, in California
I don't
they
listen to
call
any of
a
this.
toboggan is a freaking sled too.
yeah, okay.
I don't know why it's a beanie here.
I don't know.
I don't know. Just go with it. All right,
We're-
next
we
one.
like beans. We're in the South. Hell if I know. I don't know.
Hell if I know.
Hell if I know.
Hell if I know.
That's another one. I didn't add it to the list. It just comes out. Told you.
Told you
ya.
so.
Told
yeah,
you
I
so.
told you. I told you so. Fixin'.
Like you're going to do something.
Yeah.
Fixing to do
I'm
it.
fixing
Our
to do it.
neighbor said to us, I didn't think people actually said it.
Oh
fixin'.
yeah, I'm
Our
fixin'.
neighbor said, "Oh, he's fixing to turn 12 in January," and I was like,
Oh.
"He just said it."
You know, I'm pretty sure I've said fixin' in here before.
It was before. It was when we
You've said
first
a lot.
moved
I've
here.
said a lot in here. Daggum.
Like, dang it.
God, you're too fast.
I'm
You're not even
not
giving
fast
Steph a
enough.
chance. You're not even giving
We need
Steph
a buzzer.
chance. Good Lord. Which you did you?
Which one did you?
Bobby's face
Which,
just there.
like,
Which it did
like
ya?
which one did you
What
do? Like, which one did you do?
No.
Which you did you?
No.
That's what I would have thought.
Yeah.
Bobby,
okay.
you got any guesses? Which you did you? This one's courtesy of Jeff Foxworthy.
Use it in a sentence.
You didn't bring your truck with you, did you?
Oh.
Guys, I think we need to do a segment of
There's
my
more.
lingo and have y'all answer it.
There's so many more syllables that are missing in the South.
Man.
Oh yeah, okay. I was thinking about this the other night. Where people in the South are like Kevin from The Office. You know, if you were to do Oh, damn. What is it?
What is she saying?
I don't know.
What did she say?
Cutting back on words.
When he's
What
come
is
back
it,
on
girl?
words, when Kevin's come back on words, why use lot word when few word do trick?
Oh,
That's
yes,
a South.
yes,
That's
yes,
a South.
I remember that one.
What did you
Yeah,
say?
The
From The
Office.
Office.
I don't know that part.
Oh,
of
I
The
know what you're
Office.
talking
Oh,
about.
yeah, The Office. I don't
I
know what
know.
episode it is, but Kevin's like, why use lot word when few word do trick? And that's the South if I've ever
Gotcha.
heard it. Anyway,
Moving on.
back to it. Scoden.
Scold them?
The look on your face.
I don't know.
No.
Can you use that one in a sentence?
Well, my rod's here. Scoden.
Let's go then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
go, then.
Well,
Let's go.
That one's yours, Steph.
Wow. Okay.
Jeet.
Sorry, say that again.
Jeet.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Jeet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeet. Did you eat yet?
Oh, gosh.
Did you eat? Jeet. Y'all asked and I'm just delivering.
Did Chris Gordy say that?
No. Chris Gordy did send me some good
Did
ones, but that
you
was not
eat?
on it. I
I
don't
like
think.
it.
I'd have to
Did
go back
you
and look.
eat?
I lost.
Jeet? Jeet? Question mark. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is going great. Used to could.
No. I
Used
used
to
to
could.
could.
I used to could.
I used to could.
I used to what?
I used to could. I used to could be able to do that.
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, I used to
be
could.
able to do
I
that.
used to. I used to could.
Used to could.
Oh my goodness. This is a good one.
Used to
You
could.
asked, and I.
This is
Alright.
amazing. I know. And this was short notice. I told everybody last night.
Oh,
no.
they were
a lot of
pouring
these.
in.
were
They
excited.
were coming in quick, but I'm not even gonna lie. I had a lot of this
I
list.
bet you
already.
did. I bet.
Just from stuff that I say personally, stuff my family says, stuff I used to say at my old job. Like I got a whole list.
Jeet.
Mom and them.
Say it
Mom
in a sec-
and them. Mom
How's
and
your
them.
mom and them?
All right. Mama name.
Bobby's like
Mama name.
Mama name?
How's your mom and them?
Mama
One
name.
word.
All right.
Manamana.
How you doing, Ma? That's what I say.
Yeah, ma.
This one, I don't know if this one's Southern. I've only heard it a few times though, but I have definitely used it. Stumble biscuits. Shout out to Bristol City Juvenile Court. Stumble biscuits. You on them stumble biscuits.
Stumble biscuits.
Nope, I don't know that one.
You on them drugs. You on them stumble biscuits.
Oh,
That's drugs?
Uppers, downers, whatever's making you stumble all over the place.
Oh.
You on them stumble biscuits.
I get that. You're on drugs.
you stumble
I'm
biscuit.
sweating.
What if you're drunk? Could
So
you
we're all
be? Could you
laughing
be
right now.
stumble biscuits drunk?
No, you gotta be on
It's
some
gotta
kind.
be
It's gotta be some
drugs.
kind of drug,
All
some kind
right.
of pills.
Oh, good lord.
Okay.
Good lord. That's what they say here.
Lort. L-O-R-T. Good Lord. Polecat.
What is that, like a stripper?
This one's a Chris Gordy special.
A
Polecat?
polecat?
Polecat.
Cat. C-A-T.
Cat. C-A-T. P-O-L-E-C-A-T.
Can we use it in a sentence?
It's an animal.
Oh.
I'll say that.
Is
'cause
it a stray cat?
No.
A squirrel?
No, kinda.
A chipmunk?
No, it's a skunk.
A polecat.
Polecat's a skunk.
Why is
Because
it a
there's
skunk?
stripe on its back?
Fuck if I know, I guess. I've never heard that one. He sent that to me and I was like, what the hell is that?
Oh,
Chris
gosh.
Gordy sent that to me. I had no idea.
A polecat.
Yeah,
Okay.
polecat. I know, right? Maybe I'm not as
That
southern as we
polecat really
think.
stinking it
Oh,
up
you're
around
southern.
here.
Oh, Madison gets mad at me because I say this. Show enough.
Say that one
Sure
again.
enough.
Sure enough, yeah. Show enough. I said that the other day, and he was like, don't ever say that again.
I said that the other day.
Okay, getting into some phrases. Like
Okay.
to never. I like to never.
I don't like to do it.
I like to never. I'd like to never be in that situation.
Situation.
Situation, yep.
The
that's
grammar is just, is it grammar?
it.
or-
Horrid. Is that what
horrible.
you're going to say?
Yeah.
I can't.
The dialect.
The
the-
dialect.
Oh,
Dialect.
for somebody that's like a English person.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, all through high
Well, you
school
know,
was in
it's so
honors
funny.
English and
I
took
don't
AP.
mean to like get off topic, but like imagine living in a different country and coming here,
Oh,
right?
God, it'd
you
be
go
a
to New
culture
York,
shock
New
and a half.
Jersey, up in that area, the tri-state area up there. We have our own type of lingo. You come down here, a whole different type of lingo. Go to California, it's the same thing. It's just they're like Mexican
Everywhere's
Americans there. They have all those crazy sayings there too. It's like, could you imagine moving
It's
here
like-
and trying to figure it out?
Well, like
and then
in
hearing these
different.
sayings.
When you're trying to learn the English language and you're like, yeah, that one, I don't know.
Yeah. Do they have rednecks in other countries?
Oh.
They have
Oh,
to.
they've got
There's
it like
a redneck
the country,
in
right?
there's a redneck in
Country.
every country, every
Oh, for
state.
sure.
There's just different
I
ways.
like to meet some. I like to meet an Asian redneck. I think that's David Yap. Right? He said it. He said he was the Asian redneck.
You know, I had never picked up on his southern
Oh, he's got a
accent
southern drawl.
until I was listening to the podcast the other night.
No, it's draw.
And
You
I
said
was
it
like,
draw.
oh wow, he really does have a little southern twang.
Oh.
I don't ever hear it because he doesn't say a whole lot at once, you know?
What else we got, Juicy J?
These are more of just like sayings that you say. I don't know if y'all will really be able to guess them because they kind of, well, I say that, but I tried to think of a way to explain bless it to somebody the other day, and I was like, I don't know how to explain it because it just means what it means. Like,
I feel like it's another word for F you.
It is, but it means a lot of
But I
other
feel
things
like
too.
it could also be in context to something different.
It's the way
You
that
have
you
to
say it.
It's the tone of your
It's
voice.
the way you say
Oh,
it.
like bless. Like,
If
you
I-
poor thing. Or bless it. It's like F you.
Or if somebody really says, bless your heart, like,
Here's something else.
you something else. Yeah, you something else. Fine as frog's hair.
As rare as something.
You're as fine as frog's hair. You ever seen frog's hair?
So it's like something rare.
There's something rare. It's something real.
Sweating like a whore in church.
Oh, heavens.
That's on this list.
Oh, I know that one.
I know that one
Or
too.
you hear it either as I'm sweating like a whore in church or I'm sweating like a sinner in church. Depends on who you ask.
Oh.
Personally, like the whore version.
Yeah, me too.
This is said two different ways. You either have you back pew Baptist or a back row Baptist.
Huh?
I thought you said pube.
Wait, what?
Say that
A
again.
back row Baptist. Back pew
Back row,
Baptist.
a back
What
pew.
does this mean?
Like you're not a good church member?
No,
'Cause you
I'll
sit
see
in
you
the
on
back?
Sunday, but I'll be in the back.
Yeah, you're sitting in the back because you don't want to be up in the front church.
You don't want to be up in the front because of things you were doing earlier in the week. You don't want to be in the front because you might be a little hung
but
over
you're at
on your way to
church.
church. But you make your way to church. You just sit in the back. We love the Lord, but we don't get all
Who
up
gave
in
you
the front.
that one?
Oh, I know that one.
Oh,
We use
okay.
that one. I think that was also one of the Gordies
I
that
was
sent
gonna
that to me
say,
though
yeah.
too. Too big for his britches.
Oh, that one
Too
I've
big
heard.
for his
like,
pants, right?
Like you're trying to do something
Breeches,
that
that's
you're
a
not.
good,
So,
Your breeches.
Your breeches.
yeah, I know that one.
Too big for your britches. He getting too big for his britches. He's getting cocky. Oh my God.
Oh, he's getting cocky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too big for his britches.
Yeah.
Too big for his britches. I can't use that one.
Why?
Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
Oh, we just said this one the other day with Shelby. Oh, what? Good Lord, when the creek don't rise. Like if the creek rises, then you can't do it.
Yep.
But if the
Well,
God,
I'll
if
see
God
you on
wills
Sunday.
it,
Good Lord.
if God
Lord
wills
willing,
it,
and the creek don't rise. See you on Sunday. As long as nothing comes up.
That's it.
More nervous than a cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Oh, why?
Afraid he's gonna get his tail.
Poor cat.
You nervous as hell then, ain't you?
all these weird
You nervous
animals
as
that
hell
they're.
then, ain't you? Bobby.
Did you just snort, Bobby?
Yeah, I did. That means it was good.
Oh, Madison said that this was one of his, but it's not because I've heard this almost my entire life. You're so full of shit. Your eyes are brown.
Oh, I've heard that one in California too.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see here. Got a whole list. Let's see here.
It's like a whole.
I can't wait. I'm
needed-
excited. I like this.
Pick a switch. You know what that means?
Oh, like to get
Pick a
spanked
side?
with?
Yeah, go out and pick a switch. Yeah, you gotta
So
go out.
you-
You about to get whooped. You gotta go outside and pick you a switch.
Pick a switch.
Like
a-
a thing to whack you butt
Oh.
with.
You pick a branch off a tree.
Oh, it was like pick a team. Pick a
Mm-mm.
side.
You pick a branch off a tree, get your ass
Oh.
smacked. Yeah.
Are they big on child discipline in this house?
I had to pick a switch one time. They wasn't fun.
Did you ever do it again?
I sure didn't. Sure didn't.
So Ty, it's
Is
proof.
it mom or dad?
It's my dad. My dad always did that stuff.
He said, "Go pick a freaking twitch, a stick,
Yeah, my sister and I think my
switch.
sister.
What is it called?
Switch.
Like
switch.
a light switch?
Yeah, switch.
Switch. Like a stick, but it's a switch.
It's called a switch. Don't ask me why. I'm just
Like
telling you.
when you said that, I'm thinking you go outside and pick a branch so your dad can hit your ass
Yeah.
with the
Yes.
branch.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
My sister and I had gotten into
crazy.
some kind of argument, or we had left the house without telling them where we were going. Like, we
Uh-huh.
were going down the neighbor's house or something, and we got home, and my dad was like, you go outside, pick you a switch. Like,
And you did?
I ain't telling him no.
Did you pick
I'm
a big
27 years
switch
old.
or a
I still
little
ain't telling
switch?
him no. Huh?
Did you pick a big switch or a little switch?
You want to pick like a smaller one,
Oh,
and you
there's
want
like-
you want it to be brown.
Why?
So it breaks. If the person
You
that's
want it to be
doing the
green?
whooping,
Strong.
yeah, the person's doing the whooping wants you to have a long one that's green. Just really whip the shit out of you with it, but you want one that'll break, so it's
calling
over and done
Dyfus.
with. It's over and done
I
with.
am calling Dyfus. This is horrible. I am horrified right now. Go pick you a switch. I'd be like, fuck
Yes.
you. I'm calling CPS, Dad.
Oh, my sister said that one time. My sister said that one time. She said, I'm calling the cops on you, Dad. He said, go ahead, we'll wait together.
My Dylan, I have to tell you, Dylan.
They did.
I know. That's
Dylan's
like,
dad was a cop, and Dylan said to him one time, he was mad at him, I'm calling the cops on you. And his dad
I
goes,
am the law.
I am the cop.
That would have been my dad. I'm calling the law. I am the law.
I don't know. Child abuse is one thing that I don't like it. It
Swat
really
on the butt
bothers
here
me.
and there.
No, a swat on the butt. I understand.
Yeah.
I'm
Fit,
so protective of the babies.
I'm fit to be tied.
Fit to be tied like
You're fit to be tied. Does that mean you're mad?
Fit to be tied. It can mean like you're mad, you're overwhelmed, you're done. Like I'm
fit to be
I'm
tied.
fit to be
I'm gonna say that
tied.
to the
I want a
boys.
copy of these phrases.
I got
I'm
you,
gonna
girl.
yell at them. I'm fit to be tied.
That's it.
Don't be ugly.
Don't be ugly. It is
Like, don't be mean.
Yeah, don't be
Yeah.
mean.
Okay.
Don't be ugly.
Yeah.
Don't be ugly. It's not about your looks. It's your attitude. Barking up the wrong tree.
You're
Oh,
asking
yeah.
the wrong
You're asking
one.
the wrong
Yep.
person,
Okay,
yeah.
look at
Say-
you all.
My mom used to say
Yeah,
that.
my
Yeah.
mom and dad used to say that.
barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah.
I'm about to fly off the handle.
You have to go
Yeah,
nuts.
yeah.
I'm about to
about to
lose
go
my shit.
crazy.
Yep. That dog don't hunt.
I don't know.
That dog don't hunt.
You don't know?
Jules
He ain't worth a
Galicchio.
damn.
Oh, he's not worth a damn.
Ain't worth
Oh, I
it.
was
You
gonna
get
say-
you a dog that don't hunt.
I was
Why you
gonna
have a
say,
dog?
Maybe it was a fat dog.
Why you got a dog? Yeah.
Well,
Why you got a
Big
dog?
moo.
Oh, moo.
Big mood.
I was talking about
she
moo
hunts
this
a little
morning.
bit. She tried to catch a bird once.
She hunts the garbage.
Oh, does she?
Rocky. Taught her
Oh,
that.
does she?
Bobby, you ready for this one? The devil's beating his wife.
Oh.
What does that one
The
mean?
devil is beating
What
his
does
wife.
that mean?
Well, you're the one you're supposed to tell me. The devil's beating his wife.
I don't know.
I,
Thunder and lightning?
It's raining, but sun's shining.
How does that make sense? I'm trying to figure that
because
out.
when it's raining,
It's a
it's
nice
always
day
dark.
outside, but it's raining.
So the
The
devil's,
devil's beating his wife.
What is?
Who knows, Steph?
That's messed up, man.
Devil's beating. How's the weather? Oh, the devil's beating his wife.
All right.
Wait, Bobby's laughing too. He's not from around here. Got a Massachusetts,
He's another transplant.
New
yeah.
Jersey, California,
That's it. And Bristol, Tennessee.
and Bristol, Tennessee.
Bristol, good old Southern
Hashtag,
County.
what did you call it? Virginia, Tennessee? What did you call
Oh,
it?
Tenagenia, Virginia.
Tenagenia. She's from Tenagenia.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks. Ew.
Oh, she been. I can't.
I'm going to tell you what Nicole wanted us to do. I'll announce that next.
Lord.
What's
I
his
love
next
Is there
one?
any other ones?
Oh, we can keep going.
Let's
you tell me
do
when
it.
we're done. Let's see here. She been rode hard and put up wet.
Oh,
She a hoe?
Yeah, she a hoe.
She was rode hard.
She been rode hard and put up wet.
Yikes.
She worn out. She's
She's
worn
worn
out.
Who's a hoe? Oh, who's a hoe?
Don't count your chickens before your eggs hatch.
don't I
Don't
used to
count
say
your
that.
bless- right.
Yeah, don't
get ahead of
don't
yourself.
get ahead of
Yeah.
yourself.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Who licked the red off your candy?
Oh.
Why are
What
you
made
so mad?
Yeah.
Who pissed in your Cheerios?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my God. Let's see here. She ain't got a lick of sense.
dumb.
Yeah, you ain't got a lick of sense. Yep. Oh, here, Steph. What does it mean when cows are laying down in the
I've
pasture?
seen this somewhere.
What does it mean?
It means it's going to rain.
Yeah.
The only reason I know that is I saw Charity's Facebook post.
Yep.
That is the only reason
Cows
I
are
knew that.
laying down. Oh, it's going to rain.
Is that true, or is that just like a saying?
Oh, look, there's
Why would they?
It's always been a Southern saying because I think there's something to do with barometric pressure and like joints on cows. Like
They lay down
They
if
lay
they
down.
get-
I
Dude,
think.
I totally get
I
it
don't know.
because my head pounds
100%.
when it's like.
My elbow starts. I know as soon as the weather
I know
starts
it's
getting
I
wonky.
was never like that before, but when we moved here, I'm like, dude, my head is
It must be
killing
the
me.
humidity or something.
It's the pressure,
Yeah,
the barometric pressure.
Turd in a punch bowl.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
no.
That'll go over about as well as a
Yeah,
turd in a punch
not
bowl.
good.
Not good.
Not
Yeah,
good.
not good.
Not good.
I could go for some punch right now.
Uglier
No
than a
turd
mud fence.
Uglier than what?
A mud fence.
Pretty ugly.
She uglier than a
she's
mud
fugly.
fence. Yeah.
She's fugly.
She's not ugly. She's fugly.
You got a hitch in your giddy up. Stop the look you just gave. You got a hitch in your giddy up.
Is there like a problem in your something?
And you got a hitch in your giddy up. Your hips off, your knees hurting, something. You're walking funny. You got a hitch in your giddy up.
That's not what I would have thought.
No, me neither. Me neither.
Thinking like your
Got it.
car's broke or something.
Nah, you walking funny. I got a hitch in my giddy up.
Okay. She's cracking herself
She is
up
cracking
over here.
herself up.
Gotta love Jordan.
My mama said this before. He ain't got a pot to piss in or a
Oh.
window to throw it out
You're
of.
poor.
Oh, you're poor, yeah.
My mom says that all the time.
My mom always said.
My,
All the time.
my grandma used to say, piss or get off the pot.
Yep,
Oh
that's
yeah,
another
shit or get
one.
off the pot. Yep.
That's another one.
My mom also used shit fire.
So,
Shit fire, save the matches.
Huh?
Oh, I don't know.
Shit fire is usually you're just frustrated about something.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, shit fire. It just if it all comes out at once, it all comes out at once.
Oh, yeah. Well, that happens to me sometimes.
Oh, yep, shit creek without a paddle.
You're fucked.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you fucked. Let's see here. They can stand on a Wednesday and see both Sundays.
I think that was the best one so far. What does that even
You
mean?
can stand on a Wednesday and see both Sundays. Nothing. Y'all got
I
nothing?
got nothing.
Nothing? Bobby, nothing? You cross-eyed. Yeah, you're cross-eyed. Because you standing on a Wednesday, I can see both Sundays. You ever see
That's a
somebody
good
cross-eyed?
That's a good one.
Then stand on a
All
Wednesday and
right.
see both
The good old
Sundays.
South.
You know, it gets
We
me
got
is
nice
that-
ways of describing
That's
people.
it.
That's what I'm telling you. Everybody's nice here.
Kind of.
Oh, yeah, I won't
That's
say that
aggressive
someone's got
nice, yeah.
The
cross-eyed.
fact
but
that
like,
that's a saying means that there's multiple cross-eyed people.
Oh, for sure.
you
I've
get
seen a bunch.
you get yourself out into the holler and you find yourself some interesting people.
Oh, I bet.
Interesting.
I would love to do like a mountain tour of like see the Appalachian people.
Appalachian.
I thought
Appalachian.
is the-
Appalachia.
I thought that's the
Appalachian,
right way to
too.
say it.
It's Appalachian, yeah, but you're talking about the people. It's
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I watched a
Appalachian.
whole documentary on it on Hulu. It was so
They're like
good.
the
Oh,
real
so
mountain
you know the
people.
rule then. You know the rule.
What?
You go out in the hills, you know the rule.
What
you
is
hear
it?
banjos, you start running.
Well, that's from like Deliverance, no?
That's the damn truth.
Why? What does that mean?
You got you some hillbillies coming after you.
Oh,
you ain't
dang.
safe.
They're playing their banjo. That's like their war song.
That's their war drums.
It's their war
Very
horn.
interesting. Very interesting. The whole thing.
Yeah,
The
you
whole
get out.
thing
You
is
get out far
interesting.
enough from a city, you find yourself like a
Oh, it's spook. Very
Sean
spooky.
Mill. Find
Yeah.
yourself all kinds of different stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Come to Sullivan County.
yeah. You
Come
gotta show me around.
Come to Sullivan County.
Whole
If you
different
ever want to
breed.
know what Sullivan County's like, go on YouTube. Find Southern Justice.
Southern Justice.
It's a show that was on, I think, the History Channel for like
Okay.
a season.
Okay.
It follows Sullivan County Sheriff's Department.
All right.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Blowing smoke.
It'll-
You blowing smoke up your skirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're lying?
Yeah, you're.
I'm bullshitting you.
Yeah.
Somebody's just talking you up. Somebody's bullshitting you.
Yep.
You're one fry short of a Happy Meal.
Dumb.
Yep, you dumb, Bobby. Oh, I'm happier than a pig in shit or pig in the mud.
You're happy. You're just excited.
You excited. Let's see here.
I'm still thinking about that cross-eyed one.
You're welcome. Oh, my dogs are barking.
I gotta go.
My dogs are barking. Your feet hurt.
Really?
I gotta take my shoes off. My dogs are barking.
Yeah. I have heard that before.
Madison will say, my biscuits are burning.
Oh my gosh.
My biscuits are burning. Let's see here. Oh, you ever had somebody tell you you're about to have a come to Jesus meeting?
You're about to die.
We're about to sit down and hash this out.
Oh.
Come to Jesus.
We're about to have a come to Jesus meeting. I'm about to tell you
We can get
everything
you a
you
fan.
done wrong.
Come
to Jesus
over
meeting.
here sweating like a whore in church yourself.
I am. It's warm. I was laughing really hard. Sorry. Let's see here. She could lick the chrome off a trailer hitch.
Wait, shake it?
She gives good head.
Wait, what?
She
What
can
is
lick.
it?
She
Say
can
it
lick.
again?
She can lick the chrome off a trailer hitch.
Ooh, I didn't hear the first part of that.
Or if
thought
you
you
just,
said you
or if you just
shake-
hear, lick the chrome off a trailer hitch.
Yeah. That's it. Is that right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sugar. Come give me some sugar.
Love.
Your grandma will say that to you every time you
Some
walk. Your
love.
granny. Yeah. Come give me some
Some
sugar.
love.
Give me a kiss. Come give me a kiss. Oh, you ever heard we're cooking with heat? Now we're cooking with heat, or we're cooking with oil.
Oh.
Now we're getting
Oil.
somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere now. Oh yeah,
what is
that's
it?
enough.
The
The South
OI.
says oil.
The OI sound is not
Oh.
oi.
No.
Like
Oil.
Yeah.
Oil.
No. It's
or
oil.
toilet. Toilet.
Toilet.
The commode.
Toi-
It's the commode.
Okay,
Meg
that's another
said
one.
to me one time,
It's the
I'm
commode.
toilet training Brantley. I said, you're what?
You either hear toilet or you hear commode.
Toilet.
Hey, commode's
Toilet.
clogged.
Toilet.
All right,
Toilet.
last one.
All right.
This is another
Last
one,
one, best
courtesy of Jeff Foxworthy. Mayonnaise.
Oh, no idea.
Goes
Mayonnaise.
on everything. The sauce of
Super
the South.
white.
Mayonnaise. A
The
lot of
sauce
people
of
in
the
here.
South, she said.
Sauce of the South. Mayonnaise. Duke's mayonnaise. That's the
That's
mayonnaise of the
all.
South right there. No.
You're a Duke's girl.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I've never had it.
Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. A lot of
Duke's
people in
brand.
here.
We do a Hellman's is what we grew up. What does mayonnaise mean?
Mayonnaise. A lot of people in here.
Man, there is.
Mayonnaise.
Oh my god. Wow. All right.
Shown
That was
up.
fun.
Shown up.
So I got to tell you, Janelle, Tom wanted you to do eat a can of cranberry in one bite as a challenge.
Oh my gosh. Can we please just get to the bottom of that? I just want to put it out there.
I know.
Let's
Let's
debunk
do that.
debunk that.
Let's do that.
I just want to
because-
put it out there that I wasn't intending to bring just a
we know.
can of cranberry
We know that.
sauce to
You were
Anna's
actually going to make it
Thanksgiving.
homemade.
You know,
weren't
I
we
you?
all know
did.
Yes.
that.
I made it fresh. Well,
We all know.
the viewers out there, just to let you know,
All the viewers.
All the viewers.
the
out there.
listeners out
Yeah.
All
there.
the listeners is right.
Let me just clarify that story, please. I was not going to take a can of cranberry sauce and just dump it in a bowl and call it a
Serve
day.
her up.
Well, Anna, who's got cancer and stuff, was, frying a turkey and making 5 other dishes, okay? When I signed up, there were several other people had already signed up, and there was no cranberry sauce. And I make a pretty good homemade cranberry with
Yeah.
fresh cranberries,
We need
okay?
cranberries on
So
turkey.
I made that, and I was like, why should I bring more food? We're just going to have all this extra food, which we did. We had
We
so
had
much
so much
extra
food.
food.
I got to tell you, Tom literally hung on to this like it's the end of the world.
'Cause
The
it-
cranberry thing.
Well, because
I don't even know how he
Captain
saw it.
Cranberry now.
I don't even know how he's.
He did. Montana saw the sign up
Well,
on
the
the
sign-up
desk.
sheet. Yeah, the sign-up
And it was
sheet that we kept on
Montana
the desk.
that named him Captain Cranberry, and
Oh,
it ruffles Dylan's feathers like no other thing I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I know.
He's
Bless
like, and I'm
it.
like, why does it bug you so much? He goes, it has nothing to do with me. And I'm like, but I'm married to you.
What's yours is mine,
You're the
honey.
Captain Cranberry.
Yeah, and he was like,
Janelle's Captain Cranberry, not
it's me.
Dylan.
I'm Captain Cranberry.
Tom's ridiculous. It's actually Montana, yeah.
Yeah, it's Monty.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uncle Monty.
Good stuff. That was awesome. We're gonna do a little more, and then we'll finish on up.
Okay.
Let's get into life before jiu-jitsu. Who wants to start? We've just hit so much about the team. Let's talk to you, Jordan.
I feel like you gotta ask us questions.
All right.
Well,
So, Jordan,
yes,
you grew up in Bristol.
indeed.
You are how many? One of
Oh, I'm the youngest, and I have an older
older
sister.
sister Morgan.
Yeah,
You and Morgan. And you grew up. What sports did you play growing up?
I swam. Well,
That was your whole life.
my entire life.
From what ages
4,
to high
18.
school?
I graduated high school and I was done.
You did not swim in college.
No, I didn't want to go to school to swim in college. I danced when I was younger. When I hit 6th grade, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. It just wasn't what I wanted to do. I played tennis for a little bit. I always did like summer stuff. Like we'd have a summer camp. I'd play golf and tennis and swimming, but almost always swimming. When I was in middle school, I tried out for the volleyball team. Swimming.
Yeah.
When I got to middle school, I did join band. And I did band through high school.
What'd
but
you play?
She was the leader.
I played
of
the
band.
flute.
Oh,
I
you
played
little
the
flute
flute. Please
player.
don't make any jokes. Thank you. I've heard them all.
Jordan, I played the clarinet.
See, but nobody says, "Oh, can you?" Nobody makes American
no.
Pie band camp jokes
wait,
at you.
Let me know a joke.
Oh, no,
one time at
no.
band camp?
Oh yeah, I all the time heard this one time at band camp.
I stuck a flute up my.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
what they say.
Ah,
in women.
yeah. Are you play the flute? You must be real good
I've
at
never seen
fucking
that
dick.
movie,
Like,
so-
oh my god, yes, I hear it all the time. I didn't even want to play
Wait,
that instrument.
Jordan, could you suck the chrome off of?
Shut up, Janell. Stop.
A trailer hit.
Off my own flute.
What do you think?
Stop.
Did swimming? Do you think that transitions to jiu-jitsu at all? Has anything helped you?
Hand fighting.
Well, like, so when
Maybe,
when I graduated high school and I went to college,
Oh, yeah.
I stopped swimming
Pummeling.
altogether.
Pummeling. That sounds
Yeah, pummeling. When I graduated high school, I became registered, like I became a certified water safety instructor. So that might be where that comes in because I have to teach kids to do that. But there are some similarities with swimming, like my endurance level.
Yeah.
But
What about in chokes, like holding your breath?
shit, it don't matter how long I hold my breath. You got a good choke on me.
Well, I didn't know if maybe, yeah.
I mean, I could be stubborn like that if I wanted to, but
yeah. Okay.
it's different. I always tell people it's different. Like swimming, I don't have to. I mean, yeah, you got to worry about like the people in the lane next to you because you want to make sure you got the faster time. But ultimately, swimming is a personal. It is all in your
you.
head. Yeah, you don't get to talk to anybody while you're doing your workouts.
Is it a real team sport or not really?
It is because I mean, growing up, I was with the same because I started swimming really young. Like I was on a club team.
Yeah.
Summer practices. When I got to middle school, I was doing middle school team and high school. Then when I got to high school, I was strictly on the high school team. Like it. So it was the same people that I grew up with that I spent a lot of time swimming with a majority of my life. But in high school, we're doing 2-a-days.
Yeah.
So like I wake up in the morning and I'd go to the weight room and have to lift weights before school, and then after school I'd have swimming, and I'd have to get out of the pool early to go to band practice.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
those
you
were long
didn't swim in
days.
college. So you
needed a
joined the
break.
sorority in college.
Yeah, because
What was the name of your sorority?
Sigma Kappa.
Sigma Kappa.
One heart, one way.
Go Bucks.
We live one heart, one way.
What is it?
We live
Go Bucks.
one heart, one way.
One heart, one way.
Yes, ma'am.
What
That's
is
our
your
motto.
secret phrase?
Yep.
What was your position in your sorority? Like your senior year, your last year.
I didn't want to join a sorority, I guess. Because I didn't swim in college, I was used to things
You
like
needed something.
yeah, because I was
That's
used to
why
not
you're a
having any
big
free
part of
time.
the women's team here.
I've
Yes,
never had
I've
free
noticed
time.
that, yes.
Never had free time. So like when I got to college, I had a lot of free time. I was like, what the hell am I gonna do with my life right now? So my sister was Greek. She was a Sigma Kappa, and
Your real sister.
Yeah, my legit biological sister. She signed me up for Greek life and told me like, hey, you're going to recruitment. Here's what
So
you need
you
to
were
wear.
in the same sorority as your sister. Wow.
Went through recruitment. And
Keep it in the family.
Yeah, but I was like, I really don't think this is for me.
So you guys are like blood sisters and sisters.
And Greek sisters.
Yeah, and then my mom was initiated into our alumni chapter, so my mom is a Sigma Kappa now too.
Wow.
Yeah, but my freshman
Wow.
year, I really wasn't sure if it was for me, but I stuck it out through the summer. That summer was the best because you have a summer house retreat where you literally spend like, in every chapter, every sorority is different at every school, but for our chapter at ETSU, we'd go for a couple of days to Gatlinburg in a cabin, and that's like 100+ girls in a cabin.
Yeah.
And we spend those couple days together building our sisterhood. And that was when I was like, this is where I need to be. This is where I want to stay. So I didn't get involved like heavily, really though, like holding a position until I was a junior. And then I became the vice president for the chapter.
Yeah, you're a vice president.
I went from doing nothing to doing
That's pretty cool.
Doing a lot.
because that's me. If you know
How
me.
you have 100 girls in a cabin. How do they keep order? How is there no drama? How is there no bullshit? Because I mean, we all know
Always.
firsthand.
There's always.
There has to be.
There's always. We keep.
There has
I mean,
to
like
be.
you keep it to a minimum because you're with each other now. Like when you leave,
Has there ever been like a crazy blowout
No,
between
never.
sisters?
not at summer house retreat.
Not where.
like, not at
No,
summer
I mean
retreat.
like in general.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not trying to get you in trouble or
Yeah,
anything.
no,
I'm just
you're good.
curious.
No, you're good.
Because,
Yeah.
you know, if you really think about it, our women's team is kind of like a sorority,
No,
right?
definitely.
We
Most
kind of, we are a group of women and we do everything together. You guys pay dues, you know, we compete, we go all these places together, we do outings. So I'm always curious how you keep that, you know, because as we grow, we want to keep the same energy all the way through. You don't want
It's-
drama, you don't want any of that nonsense.
It's easy in here because we actually physically fight each other.
Yes, and it's humbling.
Yeah.
And it's humbling, for sure.
In sorority, like,
Has there ever been a physical fist fight in the sorority?
It's happened before, but not like at any like events or anything.
No,
just,
but
like
yeah.
bar
Well, I
fights
could
and whatnot, yeah.
imagine.
Well, it's hard, yeah. And I tell the girls because I'm still involved. Like I'm an advisor for them
Yes.
still. We're not gonna get along all the time.
That's
we just
it,
need
yeah.
to be adults, so we need to be cordial. We need to get along. If you
Yeah.
don't have anything
Do
to say,
you
just don't
feel,
go over there and bother
last
them.
thing on the sorority, do you feel the sorority benefited you after college? Has it given you a lot? You know what I'm trying to say?
It has. It's kept me busy. I love having things to do because when I don't have things to do, I get lazy.
Yeah.
When I don't have my calendar chock full of shit, like I sit and I do nothing, and it's not good for me. I'm a person that's always on the go, and so having the sorority, even now as an alumna member, being an advisor is nice because it gives me things to do. It helps me stay connected to these women. It helps me give back and like help them. But it's given me some of the best friends ever.
That's
ever.
wonderful.
And
Are any
like
of those
my
girls
mom.
in your wedding?
Yeah, my best friend Heather,
She
little. She's
Really?
yeah, she's in my wedding. She's
Okay.
one of my bridesmaids.
That's wonderful.
But some of my other sorority sisters
Yes.
will be there too.
And
Yes.
why was I not one of your bridesmaids?
Because we had just met.
Can I be a secret bridesmaid?
Yes, absolutely. All the militia
We're
women
gonna
are
come in the
honorary.
lavender dresses.
Oh my God, I swear to God, that would
Me,
crack
you, and
me up.
Meg are gonna be in the
My
lavender
mother-
dresses. Oh
My
my
mother
God.
would die, but that would be
Oh,
hilarious.
Kathy would not be
That would be
amused.
hilarious.
You would
All
take us
right.
aside.
Well,
But
that's
it helped-
awesome.
It helped
Yeah.
my relationship with my mom and my sister because
For
my sister
sure.
and I weren't really close.
Well, your
growing
mom
up.
is an alum of UT, no? Like,
Yeah,
not
and
so.
she didn't. Yeah, and she didn't go Greek when she was in school.
She wasn't.
She was nose to the
So you
grindstone.
can
get it done.
join a sorority after you graduate.
You just pledge an alumna chapter, so you don't pledge the active collegiate chapter.
and you really
pledge
can't
the
get
alumna.
into any initiations or any of that.
Every sorority has their own ritual.
Yeah.
Every initiation is different.
So let's not talk about yours. Let's just say, like, in general, like.
Well, I don't know.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, you have to know a little, like, your Greek culture in college. I'm not talking about
Yeah.
your sorority.
Yeah.
Let's even say the frats. Do they really haze people the way you see
There
on
have
TV?
been some,
Yeah,
yeah.
for
There
sure,
have been
right?
some. And there's always.
We need to start hazing our girls in here.
Girl.
No, listen to me. So this is how you weed out the weaklings.
I mean, yes.
Listen.
What
We're
do
We're
you
doing a
have
pretty
in
good job
mind?
weeding them out.
What do
I
you have in
know.
mind?
Well, we got to come up with an initiation process. We'll like throw a bag over their head, throw them in the truck, and take them somewhere.
We did that shit in high school for a chair, like for
Look at
a.
Janelle's face. Janelle's horrified
We
right
did that.
now.
We did that. in
I'm
high
only
school.
kidding.
We did that in high school.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's pretty cool. All right, Janelle. Janelli. Born and raised California girl.
That's me.
Yeah. You and Dylan met, you weren't in high school, right? You were a little older?
I had just graduated high school.
You graduated.
It was the August after I graduated high school.
Yes, okay.
So technically, we'd known each other,
Before.
our families from church. His sister.
No, you were friends with his sister, right?
Yeah, so he's 5 years older than me. And
Dylan is also a member of our gym. He's a big part of our morning classes. He's
Yeah.
here every day.
You might know him as Captain Cranberry.
AKA Captain Cranberry. We love you, Dylan.
I'd known their family since I was 9. So,
Oh, wow.
when he came back from Atlanta from wrestling,
Yes.
we met that week, and we were both assigned to work together at church. And then he also got a job at the same place that I was working, was Islands Restaurant in Temecula. And so we were just with each other all the time.
So he came home. His episode, I don't remember which number his episode is, but if you guys want to go back and listen to Dylan's episode, he talks about his whole wrestling. He came home because he was injured. It was kind of like fate, no?
Yeah.
He wasn't
yeah.
going to come home.
No, he did not want to come home.
No, he only came home because he hurt his back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how the world works.
He will tell you too. Like, he's like, I just kind of felt like I needed to come home.
Yeah. Well, I met Tom. He came home to New Jersey because he was injured, and that's the only reason I met him. It's
Match
like
made
the
in
same
heaven.
thing.
Fate. It's
Yeah,
fate.
it's just the way it happens. Yeah, because I
The
would have
reason
never.
Madison and I met was the first summer he decided to stay in Bristol.
Was he injured also?
He had just he had
he injured?
previously blown both his ACLs.
There you go.
So
There you go. God works in mysterious ways. Yeah.
Lord working. It's the Lord
That's
working.
funny. So you guys, you met, and how long after did you get married?
We met in August. We became official in November.
Yeah.
And engaged in April and married
Yeah.
that next August.
And then how long till Hunty came along?
He came 2 years after we got married.
Oh, Hunter.
So,
you got to have a
what's
little
up,
time
Hunter?
free.
we had
Good old Hunty.
a year by ourselves, and then I got pregnant.
Had marital bliss.
You had
I'm just
Rocky.
kidding.
Yeah.
You had Rocky
We
and
had
Apollo.
we had Apollo. We didn't
Apollo.
have Rocky yet. Rocky came
Those
along.
are her dogs.
Yeah, those are our dogs that we are in doggy heaven now.
Yes. Rest in peace.
On the
Yeah.
Rainbow Bridge.
We got Apollo 6 months after we got married, and we were living down in San Diego. And then we moved back up to Murrieta, and we had Hunter. And then I got pregnant with Brave. So they're like almost exactly 2 years apart.
Yeah.
And we got Rocky. And then that's when Dylan joined the Orange County Sheriff's Department. And we moved out to Orange County for a bit. And then we bought a house in Murrieta, so we moved back to Murrieta. And I had a hard time getting pregnant with Jax. So that's
Foxy
why there's,
Brown.
yeah, a little Foxy Brown. That's why there's a bit of a gap in between the boys. And then
It's not too bad of a gap. It's kind of perfect. They
It's
all,
healthy.
yeah.
That's a healthy gap.
it's
Yeah.
they're 2 years and 4 years. So
Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad
That's
at all.
good.
It's not bad at all.
I
How are your boys at home? Is there a lot of because you're like we said before, you are the only woman in your house.
yeah.
Even your animals, even you
Yeah.
have a cat and a dog that are both men.
Yeah, so it's a joke.
Charlie and Sly are 2 boys.
Apollo and Rocky both died, and then we get another dog.
They were both boys too.
and they were boys. It's
Yeah.
like it's a joke in my family
Yeah.
that I can't get a girl animal to save my life.
no,
no.
Bobby's
Bobby's the opposite.
Bobby's the opposite. Bobby's surrounded by
That's
women.
how my dad was
Even
growing
here,
up,
you're surrounded by women.
ladies.
So yeah. we
Do your
just
boys?
get
Do
boys.
they like roughhouse a lot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
All
sure
the
with
time.
The jiu-jitsu, they're like, hey,
I'm
watch
always
this.
curious about that. You
They're
know?
like
Oh, I would.
they will tell you too
Definitely.
that they are so happy we moved to Georgia because we have 5 acres of land.
Yeah.
And they just go outside
crazy.
and play.
Run
and,
amok.
They
you
be
know,
boys.
I'm pulling ticks off them all the time.
That's
but,
it.
you
Yeah.
know,
Where did Fox have a tick in here the other day? Was that on his head?
it was
Behind
on the
his
back
ear?
of his
Oh,
ear.
his ear.
They hang out there.
He's had another one since
Megan's
then.
like, here, let me grab
They
that.
hang out in all the dark
He came
places.
in the other morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, mind you, and was like crying, "Mom, I have a tick on my pee-pee."
Oh no!
bless.
Did he really?
It was right above it,
Yeah.
and we got it off. He's good.
Ah,
It's-
just
he just gets
embarrass him.
ticks on
Yeah.
it.
that's it.
He was showing it to everyone.
Well,
But yeah, so that's us.
yeah, I love it. You girls, this has been awesome. Do you have anything else we could say? Anything else you want to chat about? Or are we done? Let's do a real quick recap. If you come to Militia MMA, wash your gi. Okay.
Wash
Not
yourself.
only do you wash your gi, but if you're taking multiple classes, bring a change of clothes. Our fighters do that.
Yes.
It's just out of respect, okay? Like when I come in at 7 p.m., I'm not trying to be like a big girly, meh, meh, meh. But you know, Tom doesn't want to work with you either when you're soaking
Yeah.
wet. Bring us just change of a shirt, clean your bodies, stay clean, cut your fingernails, cut your toenails.
Put the seat
Yeah,
down.
bow when you get on the mat.
toilet.
Put the toilet
Don't
seat down.
roughhouse
6
my
o'clock
ladies
class.
or you're going to deal with me. And that's it.
Hey, maybe don't drop some F-bombs when the kids are around.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
good one
They,
too.
they have to be there.
They don't
during
have a
ladies'
choice.
class.
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun, girls.
It has been.
Yes.
It was a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
So yeah, I'm all I'm saying is by the time this comes out, hopefully we'll be 4-0 with our with our boys. Our boys are fighting tomorrow night at Camp Jordan. Let me shout out Mary real quick. Mary's got a
Mary.
fight July 8th at the Cotton Eye Joe.
the
Where did you come from?
Joe.
Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
the
She
Joe.
is fighting for the motherfucking title, the 145 title, and we're so excited for her. So make sure you come out for that.
Mare
such a
Bear.
beast.
She's a
She's
beast.
such a
She's the biggest teddy bear, too.
Oh,
God,
Mary's gonna give it to this
sweetest.
girl, and
Mare
I'm so
Bear.
excited for that.
Mary's gonna beat the shit out of this girl and be like, I'm so sorry, do you want to be friends?
100%. 100%. I can't wait. But yeah, come on and see us. Militia MMA, 3920 Ringgold Road here in East Ridge, Tennessee. We got ladies jiu-jitsu every night at 5 p.m. with your girl, Coach Stef. You'll see Janelle and Jordan here.
Yep.
Come
We
hang out
gotta-
with us.
Come hang out.
We
got
like new friends.
We love new
We
friends.
love new people.
We got kids program. We got wrestling, jiu-jitsu, boxing, Muay Thai, MMA. We got it all here. Come hang out and join our tribe, guys. And I hope I see you soon. Hopefully Tom gives me another show that I get to come back on and do.
Clamcast.
The
It's on the
Clamcast is
Clamcast,
on and
on the
popping. That's right.
It's gonna be a
It's
real
the
Ladies
crowd
takeover.
pleaser. We know it. We all know it.
But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Say bye, ladies.
Bye.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Yep.